Do you have some words to say?
Do I have some words to say? How about I want to fillet everyone in the chat?
That's quite the statement already.
Yeah, that's a bold statement to come in with.
It's bold.
A bold and beautiful statement. That's what we're about on the show. Big, bold, beautiful statements.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fellation and fellation.
Fellation.
Is fellation a word?
Try Google.
Fillet is a word.
Who knows?
See, fellation.
It's fellation. Fellation. Let's bring us in.
Oh my God! It's Daytona. I'm still typing. I know it looks impolite, but I'm doing the tweet. I'm sorry, everyone. Hold on.
I like that. The oh god, it's done nothing. It always tries to like preview the window.
Naughty boy.
Naughty boy.
Boy.
Hey folks, it's us. It's your boys PvP.
Oh my God.
We've delicious.
I put the P in PvP.
All our 160p glory via hotspots. Oh my goodness.
You just try it. You try and show me a good time.
Our coffee question mark?
Coffee. It's coffee club. We're in coffee club now.
Coffee club. It did sound like it said it's a beautiful asshole at some point. Oh my god.
It's a beautiful asshole. Me? Or the song?
I think the song.
The big song.
I think the song.
The song.
Let's say we got internet today. Virgin goes, yeah, fucking.
This guy was saying.
He was telling me earlier, which is fucking wild. So there's Big Dad, Big Old Uncle. So
which one's the uncle?
Well, you're the uncle because like at your housewarming last week, I took ownership of Spectral as my son.
Oh, okay, right. I'll take cousin. I'll take
not your dad though.
No, I'll take his. I'll be a sexy ass cousin.
Sexy ass cousin. Okay.
I'll be Spectral's sexy ass cousin.
Right. Okay.
Or uncle. I don't care. Yeah. So this is now the third time that our purchasing of internet has not gone well. So if anyone is near a phone right now and they have a Twitter open, could they just @ Virgin and just tell them to go fuck themselves? Don't tell them what it's in reference to. Just be like, @ Virgin Internet, go fuck yourself, and then screenshot that and then send it in, and I'll send you a gift.
Have you tried shouting at Virgin Media on Twitter? It does tend to work actually.
I think Tara was trying it today, but it's just the standard like, oh, we're sorry, we'll get you sorted as quick as we can, and then you never hear from them again. Like, so
I'm just fretting to take your business elsewhere. To probably hear from like in 2 minutes.
I really don't think at this point it'll help because it's an outside company that I'm waiting on.
But you might get money
tonight. Well, maybe. Oh, I will. Like when it finally goes in, I will be complaining. I'll be like, come on, this has been like what 8 weeks now that I've been without internet, and it's current year. Like this is ridiculous.
Yeah,
and it's every excuse under the sun as to why they haven't been out yet. I think someone phoned me on Tuesday or Wednesday or something like that, and they were like, oh yeah, apparently they've been there twice already, but there was a car in the road so they couldn't dig. It's like, you're a street digging crew and you can't dig because there was a car there. Like, you don't run into that quite often, being a street digging crew. So I was like, that's a pretty weak ass excuse. And then today they just didn't show up at all. So I felt like a spinstery housewife just staring out the window all day. I was like, I feel like just a lecherous weirdo, just like but I was actually just on the group on the search for a bunch of lads.
Just on the search for a bunch of
lads in a van.
Which at this point has kind of made you like, this has become like a more of a popular thing. Like you're becoming more and more like reliant / appreciating old school physical media.
If anyone just has loads of DVDs that they don't watch anymore, just give me a call, because I'm starting to. I'm accruing a collect. I'm building on my already sizable collection that I thought I had got rid of, and then found a big booklet full of DVDs, and it was great. But I need more now. I literally need more because I've run out. So anyone who has any old DVDs, just literally just send them to me. I don't even care what they are. I'll watch them. I don't care what they are. I'll watch and review them. So there you go.
It's one of those ones where like I know a few folks now became like really fucking like pro DVD, pro physical media over the last like a year, just because of how fucking annoying companies have been from like taking shit just from streaming services.
Yeah. 100%.
It's like, oh, you're really enjoying that TV show or that movie? What if I just did not have it on the service anymore?
Or what if it was there and then you bought it and then we took it off? You're like,
yeah.
Oh, what? So that's fun.
It's me. So yeah, Hunter's one of the other ones as well as I know doing it. It's one of those things where like I am like when I finally move out of here, like I was talking to you about it yesterday and stuff. Was it yesterday? Yeah, it was because we were in Big Tesco.
We went on our big
Tesco,
our big gay Tesco,
a big gay
shopping
Tesco
spree. It was great.
shopping
People
spree.
absolutely 100% thought we were dating.
Yeah,
100%.
Forgot about that.
100. They were like,
yeah, we always go in looking like a bit of a couple.
well, that's the thing. Though, how often do two straight men in their mid-30s go shopping together?
Yeah,
I don't think that happens a lot.
To be fair, yeah, it's like one of those things when people like, previous week when someone asked us the question and stuff, we kind of answered like we were
A collective. We give them a collective answer. Like
Yeah.
a little 2 for 1. Like
yeah.
so.
Yeah, but it's one of those things where like yesterday I was saying like once I moved back to the old house and stuff, like one of my like longer term projects is basically like fucking NAS storage, which for anyone who doesn't know, it's like basically a collection of fucking hard drives, and what I'm going to do is just end up getting back to being a bit and I don't know if I call it unethical, but like definitely piratical.
It's necessary now.
Yeah,
It's not even
and
unethical.
I'm just going to start like downloading things again and storing copies of
Hell
them en
yeah.
masse.
Hell yeah,
Like
boy.
I'm going to have like just fucking like 6 or 7 terabytes of fucking space just for maybe more, maybe 10 terabytes just for collection.
It's a lot of pornography. I like that.
It's not even for the pornography. It's
not it's for the kids. It's for the kids.
It's one of those, for the kids. It's one of those things where like I might even just like create like a fucking Plex Media like offshoot server of it, and then from there just my friends and family, like if they were looking something or want to watch something, they can either download it from it directly or like stream it. You know,
because I download a lot of shit, and I'm just doing the out hard drive in the back of the TV thing at the minute. So if I knew how to do that, I would do that, but I don't, and I don't care to learn.
Well, I suppose it's like I don't even know myself fully. It's one of those things where it's a project. I'll like buy the stuff in, and then I will just like like, as a bit of fun, I will learn what to do. I'll probably link in with like Mr. Totanium because I know he works on.
He knows
his brother does the same thing for their family as well. So like, it's just one of those things that's like, yeah, you know what? Actually, sometimes just owning shit is just nice. So I'll just get like a fucking few bays, and I'll just get like a few fucking like 4 or 5 terabyte drives and just stick them in there.
A few Michael Bays.
Yeah, a few Michael Bays. I'll probably like have like a 10 capacity storage, and I'll just get like 4 terabyte storage, like fucking discs per fucking thing, and then I'll probably have like a max capacity of like near 100 terabyte or petabyte or something like that.
See, Jake saying he's got a shit ton of DVDs. If I was to just send you my address, what if you just fucking top them in the post, like?
See, 100 drives, all like kissing on the lips when you were doing it.
To be fair, we do kiss it on the lips a lot in public. Probably shouldn't do that, or we shouldn't. We shouldn't be surprised that
we shouldn't be surprised people get assumptions about us when we do it. I will do it all we want.
We can't do it.
Extra legal TM.
Pork, I do not have internet in my house, which is why we're currently talking about pirating stuff, because the internet sucks now. It sucks.
Yeah. You know how to patch wall yesterday? Easier than you thought it was. I think you've been doing a lot of patch wall. Fuck me, my
fucking love patching walls. It's good stuff. You feel you get like a great sense of what's that word? Like satisfaction when you run your hand over something that was a hole and is now not a hole, and you're like, yeah.
It's hard to about him all the time.
Not a hole. That's Tesco. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
He's just rubbing his hands all over my holes.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Poor, never going shopping with my dad anymore. Well, stop kissing your dad then. It's your own fault.
That's right, Tom. Just rubbing those non-holes. All those non-holes. I know Tom, didn't you sell and like dropped you like a load of DVDs?
He did. I have cannibalized that box he left in.
Yeah, just an absolute hero comes in, because I didn't know he was being heroic until like the last week at the thing. It's like, oh yeah, I'll do it. He's like, and then back of my head I was like, what a hero, what a fucking hero,
what an absolute hero.
Fucking
like,
hero.
I found these in the internet, jeez. I found these in the attic here. And I was like, we fucking rifle through here.
He was Enrique in Double Glazius.
Oh my god.
He said he could be your hero.
I could be your hero. What's he at these days?
The last thing I saw him on the internet, apparently he was shitting up a store in a concert. Like he was like trying to sing, but it was clearly like he lost his voice.
No.
And it was a bit like it's just several videos of the crowd of like they're filming him, and then it does the thing where it switches to the front cam, and they're all like, "What the fuck is this? Who the fuck is this?" You know. So El Enrique in Double Glazius is not doing too well in the live performance market, from what I understand.
Right, hold on. Pork, what are you saying here? Get a fire stick, give it to you, and 60 quid. What are you putting on there?
Oh, he says it's just one of those things very straight.
Oh, is that the dodgy box?
The dodgy box, which is not what you need. You're looking physical media.
I'm not like, that's the issue I've got, is that I have no internet at the minute, so I can't access any online digital libraries or whatever. So I'm just like, I just want DVDs again, because I had like a fairly sizable collection. I got about like 300 or 400 films, and then I took like the majority of them, put them in a big like jewel case full of DVDs, and then just put that away for years, and then find it when it was moving. I was like, oh my god, this is great. This is like being 18 again, and it's been great. But I've worked my way through the book already. Book is done. Book is almost done. So I need more stuff to watch. But it's fun seeing all the anti-piracy videos and all again. Like the.
It's like that's what we did again soon. That's like you've been missing the most as well.
I have. I having to skip through all the fucking. This. It's illegal to have a rental of this. It's like I don't fucking have a rental. I fucking bought it. Leave me alone.
I got it. Shadow puppet performances of your favorite movies.
Oh my god. I don't know anybody with the dexterity to do that. Like.
Oh my goodness.
See, Jake, at one point I had the space of moving. The effort of moving all of the DVDs that I had was just, it was too much. So I made the decision. I was like, right, I'm getting rid of all the covers, just keeping the discs and put them in a big book. And it was a fantastic idea because now you just have like a book instead of 4 bin bags full of plastic covers that you need to fucking lug about. You wouldn't grape a rabbit?
Oh yeah, there's like he's like you wouldn't steal a car. It's like you wouldn't download a car. Like in the more modern version as well. It's like I fucking would if I could.
I would, and I could.
It's like they switched it at one point to download because of downloading like during like the fucking late 2000s was so prevalent. Before they like got streaming services to be like.
I'm pretty sure the whole like you wouldn't download a car was a fake thing that someone made quite recently because of 3D printing. Yeah.
See, I thought it was just like off the bat. I thought it was actually like them taking the piss out of like what actual things. I remember because I remember seeing like the things actually move to like showing people downloading movies and stuff. So
but it was still like you wouldn't download a film, but someone made that you wouldn't download a car. And then it was like.
See, I thought they said the car thing because like, I thought it was the car thing because like, here, you're not that much of a crook, so why do you think it's okay to do movies? Yeah, that's why I thought it looked like a pretty legit stupid statement they would make, if you know what I mean.
I thought it was pretty funny though. It's all good.
Yeah, I mean, I would download a car.
I would download a car.
I would download anything if I was allowed to. If I could, not if I was allowed to, because I'm not allowed to download movies. But I'd download anything if I fucking could.
Well, I mean, yeah, you would.
Yeah,
you would. Love a big book of DVDs. I think VHS tapes, they're too far gone. I don't even think. Oh, can you buy VHS players now without like paying like exorbitant?
They are
prices.
considered like niche media.
Yeah,
and the collectors are all over that shit.
And fucking and tapes like degrade.
Yeah,
and like they get old and eventually they stop working, which is the same. Yeah, we don't have a VCR.
CDs do as well though, but like it's weird.
I think you get a couple more years out of them.
Yeah, because if what you maybe don't realize or don't know is like CDs will unmagnetize after a while and just stop working. It's not like really fast, but it does happen. Like your CDs are not a permanent media either, which is sad. The only really truly permanent media, but you can't really do that is literally vinyl. Because it's literally just the grooves.
That would I thought Betamax was like tiny vinyl movies.
Might be. I don't know.
I don't know.
Streaming was good. It was a convenient way to pay something to get to watch things you want to watch, but they fucked it and they're driving. Yeah, they're just driving us back to the open seas. Well,
it's like anything. You get that, a new thing comes out and they make the service as good as possible to get people, on it. And they're like, right, and people are climbing on. We're fucking making money.
Yeah, it just doesn't make too much money. Like,
well, we're gonna start taking stuff off it because you have no other fucking option now. This is it. Everything is fucking in here. Yeah. Oh, I want a piece of this. Divide.
Also, this is they decided to do shrinkflation where they've just like upped the price, but like took away the actual fucking thing.
Yeah, I got the. I was watching stuff on Prime and work the other day, and I got the. Oh, you now have to pay an extra $2.99 a month to get rid of adverts.
See, I wasn't sure if that block will have taken.
It's just in. It's just in there. I literally think they show you like 2 different versions of the thing because like they had a wee section that was called like freebie or something like that where you could just watch a movie, but they had just hard coded adverts into it.
Right. Okay.
And that's how they get around the ad blockers. It's just in it, so you're either watching it or you're not. I'm like, ugh.
I don't really use Amazon Prime that much, to be fair. But like piracy is like again when I get back to when I move back into the old place, I will be like looking into piratical means. But
it's good. It's fine. It has been it's been fun being kind of like low tech, and it also means that the endless scrolling you do when you're on like Netflix or whatever, and you're like, don't want to watch any of this, don't want to watch any of this, and you just keep going, and you just fucking keep going and keep going and keep going until it's like 45 minutes later, and you're just like, fuck it, I'll just rewatch something I've already watched. At least with a bag of DVDs, you're like, you have very limited options, and you're like, you start to kind of talk yourself into watching stuff. Like for instance, me and Tara watched fucking Next last night. Fucking horrible Nick Cage movie where he's like, I can see 2 minutes ahead. The movie sucks, but it was like, I'm just watching this because it's the only thing I want to watch right now, because it's the only thing I can watch right now that is kind of fitting with the mood I'm in. And then we just fucking took the piss out of it,
which is good. Like I'm definitely all for the idea of watching shit movies with people you enjoy spending time with, because like you will just invent a fun new way of entertaining yourself by just taking the absolute sweet Jesus Christ piss out of that movie.
That's how we made it through all those Dungeons and Dragons movies.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, they were all good. They were all great. They're all a great film. How many did we watch? 4 of them? 3 of them? 4 of them?
Three of them.
They were all really
Three
good.
of them. One of the, I can't remember the name of the movies, like the first one in the series. The weird one, but I can't remember the name of it. But like
Dungeon Keeper?
No. And then we watched like the 2 other weird ones. We watched a few weird ones.
Was it Dark something?
Fuck, I can't remember. Can't even remember.
I thought it was all just. So it wasn't Dungeons and Dragons. Did we start another series as well?
No, we started another series as well, and then we just like.
What the fuck was the other one called? It was like because I saw it on my Dropbox the other day. It's like I still have it on there.
Yeah.
It's like something.
Tom said, "Fuck Prime Now. Majority of movies you have to buy on top of subscription. Now, yeah, that's what the fuck Bezos playing. How much money he doesn't. I mean that lad, fucking that man, that asshole gets around. Mythica. Yeah, we started the first Mythica, and then we also watched the other weird shit as well. We showed you. Remember the weird take the piss out of like.
Oh yes, but it just ended up being just like a sexy D&D.
It's kind of like, it was a very sapphic like tale that just like veered off.
It was good.
It was very good though. Dark Dungeons, yes, based on the comics from Frank Yarrow.
That's my boy.
But yeah, like Bezos is an asshole. Like he how he gets around not paying taxes.
He lives on a boat. I don't know.
No, the majority of his money is just like Amazon stock.
Oh, okay.
So it's like
he's not liquid. He's just stocked up.
He's just stock, and what he does, he takes out loans, off
his own money.
He takes out loans with banks, and because they're loans, they can't be taxed, and he uses his stock as capital.
Okay, so every time he gets a loan he just gives some of his stock away?
No, but he pays back the loan at some point, but because of like he'll get dividends from his like stocks as well.
Right, okay, so he doesn't just have a big room full
but the
of
majority of
gold
his money is in stock. He then just uses that stock as capital on loans and just uses loan money because you don't pay taxes on loans.
Okay, fair enough. It's
the loophole that billionaires in the US use, is that they just leverage their stock as credit loans.
He still probably just has a big room of gold coins somewhere though.
Probably. Yeah. So like if you ever look at how this motherfucker has money, it's not even fucking like physical money. It's literally credit loans.
I mean, nobody really has any physical money anymore.
No, but I mean, like, it's not like money in his bank account that it's his, if you know what I mean. It's just all credit loans. Because like he just wages his stock. Dark leverage for bastard. We're adding ads because what are you going to do about it? Not watch stuff? Ailstorm blasts in the distance. It does. It fucking does, man.
Laura said she's password sharing. Yeah, they're stopping that though. What can you even password share with now? Like Disney Plus hasn't stopped it yet, but
they're considering it.
I saw there's a thing coming. You can't do it with Netflix anymore.
Can't do Netflix anymore. Although I keep seeing it again being logged in.
It's me. Like, it works on the only thing it works on is the browser. It's still the desktop browser doesn't count as a
device.
Yeah. So that works fine. So I keep using it when I'm in work. Yeah. But that's it.
Doesn't bother me.
HBO and Dropout. What the fuck is Dropout?
Never heard of it. Oh, that's probably an American one.
The entire Care Bears series. Oh my. Jacob, if you have any decent ones that you're thinking about getting rid of,
send them. He'll pay you.
Send them my way. Let me know.
You've already stopped it. They've already stopped it on Netflix and whatnot. It's one of those ones where, like, honestly, it's just piratical. It's just becoming the way now. Piratical just means either pirate websites where you stream it from like a pirate website, or you just download that shit.
I hate streaming stuff from pirate websites. They're always terrible and they go down. all the time.
They are weirdly have gotten better in the last month or so. I wonder why.
I'll continue to just download my strange Japanese erotic movies.
Yeah.
I like it.
For that over, I was not gonna lie. Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so much. But that's where we're at now, so it's like wankers.
I did have to spend £45 to buy a Blu-ray of all of Battlestar Galactica though.
Yeah, you done that quite midway through your internet journey, actually, didn't you? Like just before Christmas?
No, I only done it I only bought it like 3 weeks ago.
Oh really?
Yeah. I powered through it though, but it was like, right, we need something to watch. We need a show to watch that we know we're going to get the whole way through it. We're not going to, looking for something to watch every single night.
Yeah.
And then I think I already had like the first season on DVD, and we made it the whole way through the first season. And I was like, this is really fucking good. I'm going to buy this real quick.
It was a really good show. It was a really, really good show. I remember watching it when it came out like years ago.
Not entirely keen on the ending, but
no, the ending does whiff it a wee bit.
It done that whole
whiff it a wee bit.
This has happened before and it'll happen again. Everything's the same. It's all a big circle.
It's just a cycle, and you're like, "Fuck you, buddy."
Dark Tower kind of thing.
Yeah.
Bloody dodgy fire sticks.
I've got my. See, I don't really care for the dodgy fire sticks because honestly, fire sticks are just terrible pieces of hardware. Like, I just do not like the hardware. It's so one of those ones where like it's got like the bare minimum spec, and then after a while it does that thing where you're trying to use something and it's so slow to switch over.
Yeah, I do remember the only time I've ever tried to watch anything on a fire stick ever was one time up in Tom's house years ago, where I think it was maybe like still kind of newish, that whole like crack a fire stick and put loads of movies on it.
Yeah,
I took about an hour and a half to get Time Cop on, the Jean-Claude Van Damme movie. So not only was I tortured waiting on it to start, but then the movie started and the torture continued because it's a terrible film. But it was the waiting.
Yeah,
it was like, oh no, this works. This is way better than just downloading stuff. Hold on. No, hold on.
Wait,
that for like an hour. Yeah,
source.
I'll turn it off and on again. Just endless fucking about. And I was like, I'm sure it's probably a bit better than that now, but that just totally put me off. Ever fucking using that.
Yeah,
a pain in the fucking. I hate all that shit. Just like find a thing. Oh, it's down. I have to go find another one. Oh no, fuck that.
Fuck that.
Fuck's sake.
Do you remember the Internet Radio series College Show? I do. Well, one of their employees bought them out and turned it into a really successful streaming service. Entirely original content, including D&D series. Oh, is that where D20's hosted?
I literally had no idea College Humor was still going. Well, I know like Tara done like a webcomic for them like a couple of years ago, and as far as I can tell, they never put it up anywhere. Like the whole thing was done, and she got paid really well for it. And I just don't think they ever got put it up.
That's weird.
And then I remember her saying something very weird about the person who read it though. I was like, maybe it's a good thing they didn't put it up. Like one of those, like, you know what? On second thought, no. Oh, there you go.
There you go. Yeah. I'm hoping the owner's not the weird person that you may have just talked about. Hey,
right, okay. Well, what's up? One of the many pandas are here. Oh.
Might as well just get an actual fire on a steak more useful.
Jake, the only thing I don't like is basically musicals.
Yeah, I don't like musicals. Really hate musicals.
I'm not a fan of like kids movies or anything like that. But anything else, thriller, sci-fi, horror, comedy, fucking documentaries about gardens. It's all good. Like, that's a very specific documentary.
That was a very specific genre.
Submarine movies are my shit at the minute.
Submarine for Red October and stuff like that.
Submarines and boats are all my shit. If you have a copy,
I like a good Russian man who's actually played by a Scottish man.
You love Sean Connery, I know you do.
It's a strong statement right there.
I know you do. Everybody loves him.
It's like, I love the wife-beaten man. It's like a middle of fucking like daytime, like fucking morning TV show. It's like Alan slapper. You know, it's like you fucking what, Sean?
It was like sometimes a woman just deserves to be slapped a bit. I was like,
it's not
very 40s. It's very 40s. I'd be like,
not in the very fun kinky way, in the way that like you're annoying me because you won't stop talking type of way.
Kind of doll. Well, he's already paid the other price. He's dead.
Yeah.
So there you go. Well, there you go, Jake. You're
There
a man of immaculate taste, then, such as himself.
Immaculate taste.
Beautiful tastes. To be fair, dying is the ultimate cancel. I mean, that's how Jimmy Savile beat it. Like,
Yeah.
he cancelled himself.
See what Hitler cancelled himself?
He did. He put a full stop on that cancel. Like.
Yeah.
Or so they say.
I don't know if Jimmy Savile done it to himself. I think he just succumbed to being old.
He still died, though. It's my point.
He's dead, which is good. He's dead, which is good.
Yeah.
But Hitler literally did it to himself.
He got like if anyone was to write that about Hitler, you would have to put the word cancel in italics. That's how you know something fucking a wee bit fucked up went down. Like, he shot himself. Cancelled.
I'm kind of that's kind of remind me. It's like a really annoying thing that like TikTok is doing, where it's like it's now starting to rewire like kids' uses of words, so they won't use the actual words because the way they're trying to like be algorithmically friendly, so they're like, you know, media doesn't get suppressed on the platform, like changing words out for other words. So they'll say like unalive themselves or things like that.
Oh yeah.
Suicide and stuff.
Because there's like,
and it's like one of those things where like, I understand that you're doing that to not be suppressed by the algorithm, but then they're actually using these terms in real life. It's like, no, just say fucking suicide. Give it its fucking weight. Just said they fucking killed themselves. Give it its fucking weight. Like, I know this is not a pleasant subject, but stop trying to cutesy up the words or try to be less like, say the fucking words as intended. So they need to be given their fucking place.
Are they doing that because they're afraid of getting like shot out by the algorithm?
Well, it initiates the algorithm, but it's something is like they do it because it's algorithmically beneficial. So
yeah. So like if they said like this pedophile killed himself by suicide, they probably wouldn't be put on the front page. But if they were like this, you know, child man,
the child enthusiast,
the big time child enthusiast unalived himself, LOL, it'd be like, put this on the front
But the problem
page.
is that they're not using this language in just open day everyday shit.
I mean, sure,
which is the annoying part.
People spoken fucking leet speak for a while there.
I mean, but like it happens. It's got like so many problems when it comes to like other things, because they're also like you know, when you have like content curation and stuff where you're trying to filter out certain words, they're not using the normal fucking words.
So now you have to have a whole other list.
So it's like, okay, so you've now just started using a completely stupid lexicon for these topics, and when people are trying to like put search functionality or filter functionality, they can't fucking do it correctly because you being a dickhead won't use the right word or won't use the right spelling.
I mean, isn't that the point though?
No, but like when it comes to like you're trying to filter out things you don't want to see, you shouldn't have to fucking try and 4D chess a stupid term.
So now you need like a whitelist for a bunch of like, don't use these words, but you're gonna have to go find
a whole fucking subsection of bullshit that people have now invented.
Right.
It's really fucking stupid.
I'm just gonna continue what I'm doing now.
Just use the fucking word. Just use the fucking word.
And not go on any social media whatsoever because I don't care.
Yeah, because that's what they're doing, Tara. Like they just use these words, and like the things as well is like sometimes they won't even like just change a different word. Sometimes they'll just be like they'll go the lead speak way about it, where they'll replace the A with an at and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like, no. See, if you're filtering content, use the fucking real word. Stop fucking being a dickhead. Let people be able to fucking use their filters correctly, you cunt. Like if I'm trying to stop spoilers or something on fucking Twitter or like for a game or something, or anything like that, you fucking with the wording does not fucking help, dickhead.
They put like a fucking slash in it somewhere. And you're
it's like, oh, and they do it intentionally. I'm like, I want to fucking kill this generation. No, I'm sorry, it's like an old man.
Oh my god, there's two old men on this fucking thing here. I don't use social media and you're shouting at children. Yeah,
it's like one of the things.
Left.
Sorry, I didn't want to leave it. It's like one of the things I'm trying to avoid. Like right now, what I'm trying to avoid is like fucking like Yakuza spoilers, because that shit's important to me. I'm only on chapter 4. It's a 14 chapter game. I've had it for weeks now. There's so much side content. I am too busy. There's so much Sujimon. I'm going to be the best there ever was.
What the fuck's Sujimon?
It's like their version of Pokemon.
What?
Yeah.
I'm about to start playing Power World.
Kind of, but better.
Oh shit.
Because it's like, ever see the people that you fight on the streets?
Yeah.
It's them.
I'm collecting these men.
You are collecting these men.
Love it. Yeah, my copy. I finally got a copy of it after trying to pre-order one like 4 weeks ago, and then them just being like, we don't have any copies of this game, fuck you. So I had to cancel it and then just get one from Amazon. Speaking of Jeff Bezos, piece of shit.
Just a fucking piece of shit. Sad. Yeah, Jake's finished it today. He's been an absolute sweetheart. He's been in my streams every fucking time, just hanging out with me. Like, he's like, sorry if I'm not talking and playing myself. Like, Chick, it's okay. You're still there, and I love that you're just there. If you're playing, it's okay. We're playing together.
You're psychologically enslaving men to fight for you.
Yeah, it's really fucking funny. It's really fucking funny because like I have the DLC. Because it's like when Sega sent it over, they give me the DLC for the ultimate version.
Big balls code.
So it's like, oh, you know who my Sujimon are? Kiru Monster, the bear from Yakuza 5 that fucking Saijima fights.
Well, that's fine. I won't have that. God damn it.
So yeah, I assume it's one of the. I don't know which one. I assume it's one of your.
I'm going to assume this is someone who was out to play my demo. What demo was your demo? And then we'll know.
And let me tell you, keep looking. I'm telling you.
I don't know who Mick Forius is, but I probably do. But I don't know that I don't know what your handle is. I don't know anybody's fucking handle. What are you talking about?
As a Fruit Loop, I love collecting men.
What are you talking about?
Damn right you do.
To be fair, I also have a fairly large collection of men. Just like an orbiting group of bros.
I collect Johns.
Yeah.
It's like if there's a John out there, I probably know them and have somewhat made a connection with them.
What's your collection up to now? 5?
More than that, but 10.
Oh. You got like echelons of John.
Yeah. I mean, you're the first. And then obviously,
and then that's all I care about. I can fuck my ass.
Yeah,
that's fine by me. Oh, you were just there.
Just there. I hadn't worked on it. Nice.
Oh, I read that sentence absolutely fucking wrong. I thought you said, "Did anyone play my demo?" I was like, "What demo was it?" The little fish one was good. I'm gonna be a little fish. I'll be a little fish. Gonna be out of water. I just like I like a game where you're small. You're a small guy. The drunk stare one was good crack. It was a bit frustrating though because it was like, remember Quap?
Oh yes.
You're trying to get up like a flight of stairs. You're like, the fuck? It's very hard to control, but it was good crack though.
It's like I Am Bread. Remember play that there? I Am Bread.
Oh yeah. It's like slap up the wall.
You gotta watch her dirty getting stuff as well.
Oh shit. Gotta go up the walls.
Burpada said I faced God of War Ragnarok VLC. Sorry, VLC.
He's playing on VLC player.
VLC player. Valhalla DLC, right? I heard good things about that DLC. I heard it's actually for a free DLC. I heard it's like pretty robust story wise.
Someone told me it was like a what do you call it?
Oh yeah, no, it's a roguelite. It's a roguelite,
yeah.
But it's got story to it. Like apparently it's pretty good.
There's no such thing.
I don't mind roguelike. I like roguelike games. Like I fuck with them.
What?
I fuck with them.
Okay, I thought you said something completely different.
What do you think that's it?
It's like I fucked them. I was like, what?
Same. I fuck them. Oh, I fuck them. I fuck them hard.
Pork's gonna get drunk and fall down a flight of stairs.
Don't do that. That seems dangerous. I said I love. I didn't say I was successful. We can change that, Hunter. We can get it. We can change it so that.
I mean, you're just not successful yet.
You're not successful yet. For a little bit of support, we'll be able to help you collect men.
A little bit of stick-to-itiveness and sticky substances.
We'll have it so that you have your harem. You'll be like one of those Japanese animes. See that fucking quote. I was like, what the fuck does that say? Kratos and Mimir going for the emotional therapy. Other than the roguelike part, it's just a bunch of talking. That's fair.
Well, it's fine. I mean, that's basically both God of War games were basically just a bunch of talking. Well, you weren't stabbing, you were talking though. But the talking was good though. Yeah. So I didn't care.
Stream dads believe in my ability to be. We do.
It's the modern day. Do what you want.
I know you can be.
I give a fuck.
I know you can achieve whatever level of sluttery you want to because I know you're capable of it.
Hell yeah.
I've been playing Shadow of War offline.
Playing with myself.
No, I'm not like when I'm not on stream.
Fuck me.
Every stream. No, every fucking stream. Every fucking stream line! Every stream!
Like I'm on the show at the minute. Right, I see him on. She doesn't care. Doesn't give a fucking fuck. Doesn't give a fuck. Your phone is so loud. That's the loudest. It's the same phone that I have, but it's still very loud. Oh, that's funny.
It's like, can you come early? It's like, what do you mean can I come any earlier? I'm literally there for 10:30 in the morning.
Dawn. I know, but that's nearly the night for old people. Oh, fucking hell. That's funny.
Our family had startled you. That's every stream night. She just rings him. She's like, I'm on show. Can you not? It's like, as always, he's like, can you just stop ringing me at a certain time? Like fucking
after
stop.
a certain time?
Yeah.
Does she know how to?
What's worse is I can't tell you because like I'm in an emergency service. If you know what I mean. But it's like that's not an emergency call.
Does she understand texting? Can she text?
No, my God.
Right, no.
My mum does this thing, right? No, she gets the Amazon app out, right, and then she hits the part. She doesn't know how to use the keyboard on her phone.
Okay.
So she has the wee microphone part, to say the thing.
Oh yeah.
But then what she does is like she'll hit the thing to activate the voice recognition to like tell the thing what she wants to search for on Amazon, and she hits that there and starts going. Goes, Alexa, baby wipes, please. And instead of just doing baby wipes, it search then goes Alexa, baby wipes,
right.
because she didn't need to say the Alexa part, but she does that anyway for some fucking reason because she saw it there. But then the actual Alexa in the kitchen picks up and activates, and then starts talking, and the phone doesn't do anything. So I'm just sitting there like going like,
You're gonna unalive.
I'm gonna fuck you. I was gonna kill myself there, but
yeah, there you go. Oh Lord, I think she may be watching the stream, like.
Yeah. But yeah, Jesus fucking Christ. But yeah, it's just so frustrating. It's like, can you not do this? Like, she just keeps ringing me midstream, and she was like, you seem very dejected on the phone. It's like, because you ring me when I am in the middle of something, and you don't need to make this like, this is a thing where like I'll still be in bed by the time you get there. I'm like, I know, bitch. I fucking know.
Love you, bitch.
So I need to get things organized. You're not getting anything organized. You know what she does? She's in bed, right? She's like, so I walk in and I'm like, I'm just trying to put the list together. Stuff needs to be done because I am always fucking early because I need to go early.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the bread section's decimated in Marks and Spencer's, right? And she'll do this thing where like, I'll be going for a list with her what things I'll need, and I'll get it all down, and then she'll ring me while I'm in the fucking things like, oh, don't forget to get the pancakes cleared out. And like, you already told me that. I got down list. We talked about this in the house. Because she's in bed, she's half day, she doesn't even fucking know what she's talking about and forgets that she's talked to me. And then I'll get 3 phone calls while I'm in Marks and Spencer like, I know, Mum, it's on the fucking list. I was down earlier fucking talking to you, you fucking cunt. You know.
Yeah.
So yeah.
What can you do? Just let it ride. You'll be fine.
Kill them.
Well, I mean, you could, but it'll be very hard to stream.
I think it's right to on because that's 2 weeks in a row and this fucking show she's done that. She done it before the show last week, and you saw the movie.
It was like the second you hit go, then your phone went.
Yeah.
So, well, at least you got a big mood about it this time.
But yeah.
To be fair, I was fixing an iPad from Dad earlier on. He's like, "What have you done?" He's like, "I can't get the Times crossword thing up." I just pressed it and it came up. He's like, "Oh." What were you trying to do? He was like, I don't know. I don't know. It's like, okay.
She just misses you. I hate that as an excuse.
I mean, that, like, you say that and then you go around and just not saying anything. Like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Bye. Also, hi, Rob.
Hey, Rob.
Hi from Czechoslovakia.
I want to check what the clip is.
It's your phone going off, I assume.
Playing Shadow of War offline. No, I'm not like when I'm not on stream. Fuck me. Every fucking stream.
Jesus Christ! Look at these popular clips from Just Chatting. That is just a woman on a bike with 200,000 views.
What's she doing on that bike? Oh, it's a Linodine. Why am I not surprised?
Should one of us just get on a bike?
We could, but we're not a Linity.
I don't have the breasts for that.
We're not a Linity.
Ah well, what can you do?
Griffin, my mother grew up on with an Atari 2600 in college, so she's not calling me for tech advice. I wouldn't even know what to do. This is the thing, like it's one of those things where like I've been just, like noticing and reading like the current generation, like the current like generation that are in their teens and stuff, have some of the worst tech literacy in years.
I suppose it would make sense because there's more technology now than ever, but there's like 3 generations of technology knocking about all at the same time.
Well, this is the thing.
We're the only ones who had all 3 of them.
That's what it is. So what's happened is, but the current generation, like of like teenagers have grew up where like all technology is now appified, and because it's all appified, they've never had to do what we had to do, which is like grew up with like troubleshooting and fucking like
tactile stuff
or like fucking DOS commands and stuff. So like when like our generation is apparently the best at it because we have literally went through the motions of it, where like it's one of those situations where like everything is so appified now and touch screens that the current like generation of kids and like to some extent some lower end or younger end teenagers just have some of the worst tech literacy going. Almost as bad as like adults, like they were like boomers, if you know what I mean.
Here's a keyboard. A what? A what?
What? It's like and it's like not really their fault because modern devices don't let you get in the guts. Let me in the guts.
Let me in the guts.
Yeah, you're right. You're 100% right. It's like one of the things. It's like they don't know how to type. It's so weird. They don't know how to use a computer. Yeah, and like it's one of those things where as well, like see it is fucking wild.
We struck a chord here.
Here's the thing as well. Like, know what people have noticed? I remember telling you about this as well because I was talking to you like in the car about this a few weeks ago. It's where like people put up stations for Minecraft at a convention, and they put out like keyboard and mouse because it was on PC, and none of the kids went near it because they didn't know what a keyboard and mouse was. So then they switched out controllers the next day and they saw an uptick in people playing it. But then they also noticed a certain generation would go up and just touch the TV because they didn't know what a controller was as well. So they're playing on their iPad. They were playing Minecraft on their iPad. So they went up and they were trying to touch the screen to play Minecraft on the screen because that's the only way they've ever played Minecraft.
Very strange.
Like, and it's just like, and it just makes me want to build more and more PCs now.
Yeah, or like give them a DS or something.
No, but
there you go.
I don't know why. I think about it. I'm just like, I just want to be inside more PCs now. Like literally inside the fucking.
You want to get in more guts?
I want to get in more guts.
More guts. That's what I'm saying.
I can send you wheelless DVDs and let you know if you're interested in any of them. Most of them are just like Gavin Industrials, like that.
I take that.
Nice car.
That sounds like Dean. Sounds like Dean to me.
Like they don't know how to save things because they don't know what a little disc is and never seen one. Yeah, like the fucking floppy disk icon is such a fucking absurd.
It's like save.
Like,
what the fuck?
It makes me very hopeless, but it's not their fault. No, like I would like to see in education like more like physical, like physical technology like classes, like not like here how to use an Excel or here how to like and those are good for business I guess, but fuck that, business go fuck themselves. It's like I would like to see like more classes physically, like an IT class going, okay, we're going to show you how to like put together a small PC.
Here's I think
because it is like Lego these days
at this point. I think all they would need is like, here's what Control Alt and Delete does. Here's a keyboard. I think even like building PCs is a bit too much, like just general PC usage.
But I think building a PC is great because you'll get them into wanting to build their own PCs, and this at this day and age, until you go into like liquid cooling, until you're like going custom loop like liquid, PC building is more and more like Lego now.
I know, but it's still, I don't think that's entirely necessary. It's just like, here's how to use one. Like, people don't know what a folder is. Teach them what a folder is.
But I'm thinking, like, if you get them to build one, they'll want to learn how to then use one. It's like that foundational building of you get them into the stage of literally building their own machines. They'll get interested in, why am I building this own machine? And then they'll go, okay, well, how do I make use of this machine to max? So it's like, you create a foundation of interest into that education.
Do schools just not have computer classes anymore?
No, they do, but they at this point everything's fucking appified. Sure, even fucking Microsoft fucking like Office is an app now.
What?
Office is an app now. It's a fucking, like, for the most part, a lot of fucking businesses use the fucking goddamn web version of Office.
What?
Yeah. Because what is the point in downloading software when you can just go on the browser and use the fucking literal, like, the cloud version of it? Everything is an app now.
I hate that. I hate Microsoft Teams. We have to keep using it in work. I fucking
terrible.
hate it. It sucks.
It was the bane of my existence when I still worked in Concentrics.
Put it on Teams. No, just let me use Dropbox like a normal person. No, just put it on Teams.
Remember a computer course from Matt 2 years ago? She thought she was class. She never knew how to start a computer because they were always running in the class. Yeah, Chromebooks are just apps as well. It's all appified.
Ah, well.
Oh, we do the same. It's a cloud service now.
Sure, yeah. Oh, that's right. Adobe is. Well, Adobe is still all programs though, but I'm sure there are app versions of it. But sure, in a couple of years, we'll all just be having it beamed directly into our fucking skulls anyway, and none of this will matter.
Yeah. So there you go. Where's Rob confirmed? We transitioned to the web version recently. It's fucking yeah. They all use like core business tools and core things are all appified for like web purpose, like web fucking.
I mean, it's useful for like, right, everybody jump into this fucking document and then it just gets updated as everyone claps away on it. That's fine. But like, I still like fucking making notes and shit.
Yeah,
my own one. Like, get me out of here.
Yeah,
let me open up fucking Notepad or some shit.
But like, I think if you're in school, I think if you do like, and if you're doing IT beyond like you know, third year, if you picked it for a GCSE and stuff, get them to build a small easy PC. Like get them into that.
Or like, I suppose you would have to do it like one per class. Hardly doing every one for one student. Like,
well, you could probably do like, I mean, like yes and no, because you could probably buy like maybe a one, like, you know, those things where you can pair up like the pairs and stuff.
Yeah.
PC, like, you wouldn't have to buy a gaming rig. You just need to get like a fucking, like, you know, like a you know, not a high performance motherboard, not a high performance RAM or anything. It's just about saying, okay, we're going to clip these into the places. This is how they clip in. This is the things we need to be aware of. And like, you're just getting the basics of how to actually get the hardware together.
They buy one PC that they just keep making them fucking build.
Yeah,
you can't fucking build it.
This is the thing, because like, you don't need to have like, you're not sitting there going to get a fucking gaming rig for every one of them. Like, but like a school could easily set aside funding for about $5,000 for like 15, 20, like just bare bones machines.
I mean, like, I done programming at university and they didn't teach how to build a computer.
That's what I'm saying. They should do this because it would help. I'm saying this would be helpful. You know?
I don't know. Wait, what test? Oh yes, the Neuralink thing.
Oh fuck, Neuralink!
I can't believe people saw that and thought, yes, great.
No,
like, are you serious? They're just going to be able to fucking like put adverts in your fucking dreams soon.
Yeah, it's
like just no escape from this horrible fucking nightmare where everyone's just constantly hooked up to a fucking computer.
It's like fucking just wild. And then the fucking Apple Provision came out, and dickheads are already walking around like New York and California and stuff, and they've already, like, because it's Apple, the software is
dog shit.
I was gonna say a baby could use it, and so the people are like, oh, they're already like adapted to this like so well. It's like, of course they have. They've just put Apple apps on inside of fucking AR monitor,
so you just touch them instead of using your phone.
The air. It's like, oh, these people are like using like these AR keyboards and they're using their apps, and it's like,
hold on a minute, have we just swung back around to Google Glass again?
Yeah,
and people don't think it looks stupid now.
It's even bigger and more obtuse.
Is it like an actual pair of goggles?
Yeah, it's like a fucking VR headset, but it's AR.
People were like, Google Chrome looks stupid, and it was literally just a pair of glasses.
Yeah,
that you could, like a little thing.
Because it's Apple though. Hey Tallbrick, you're on level 45. Mr. Jesus, you're fucking powering through, dude.
What up?
Tallbrick's fucking.
He's up there,
just powering through.
He's just reached up to the 45th level.
45th level.
I'll have that.
He's hitting those. He's hitting it hard, but yeah,
3.5k as well.
What? Yeah. It's Apple. It's Apple. It's Apple, but yeah, like people are using like
a set of AR goggles.
It's AR goggles, and like the thing is as well, right? It's really funny. I posted it in the shitposting part of Discord. It's like it's got built-in function. It won't let you watch VR porn.
What the fuck? Why would you buy it?
It doesn't let you use VR porn.
Refund. So
a lot of these people are like, bought it. It's like, oh, I'm gonna have like AR VR porn on the go. It's like, no, you're not. You're really fucking not.
Fucking hell! What a waste of fucking time and money.
Yeah,
mostly money actually.
But like, yeah, people already like fucking got into it. It's like, yeah, because it's Apple, and Apple. No offense to folks who like their iPhones and stuff, but like Apple is like one of the easiest, straightforward and restrictive platforms in the world. Like literally, there's a reason your babies can use it.
I do mean to offend people who use Apple. You suck. You suck. The reason why Jeff Bezos is
wrong one.
Who was the other one?
Tim Cook.
You're the reason Tim Cook is rich, and it's bad for everyone.
Won't be long. I'm going to see my aunt and grandma today and making them lasagna. Oh, nice. They're coming in from Florida.
Are we back to the lasagna talk again?
Tobrik's is having a good time.
What do people from Florida put in lasagna? Like alligator?
Well, they're coming from Florida, where he's not in Florida. So
yeah, but would he not be making a Florida lasagna to make it at home?
Would there be a difference?
Roadkill?
Is anyone in Florida in the chat? Let us know what you put in your lasagna.
Palm tree leaves or something like that?
Palm tree leaves?
Yeah, they have a lot of palm trees there. Bits of
I get they do. It's
bits
just
of flamingo meat, flamingo leg.
Bring back up flip phones. There's already flip phones.
I fucking love flip phones, but see, even though there's a few people in the office that have like the flip touchscreen ones, just don't like them. I'm just like, how is this not going to break?
They've gotten better. They used to be very high risk. They've gotten better.
The guy that runs our studio has the notebook one, where it opens down the middle.
Yeah,
couldn't do it.
It's always because their screen and their brackets are getting better quality. I just look at those flip phones and I'm just like, I just don't need. Like, I mean, that's enough for me. Like, that's just enough.
To be fair, I do miss a button keypad, but I don't know if I would be able to go back and write a message on a button keyboard. It might just come flying back to me. I can't remember. Do you remember how long it used to take you to do fucking text on fucking button keyboards?
Yeah, I do.
MVC, TV. Oh fuck!
I still have to do it from time to time because they ever ring up like customer service things like put in the fourth character of your password, and so I still retain some of my like ability to do it just because like I've had
but after it was fun that like after a while you could do it without looking, and then you could just hear like I missed the sound more than anything else. Actually, I missed a little sound. I was like,
using mid-Italian sausage, tomato basil, garlic sauce mixed with marinara sauce, ground beef, mushrooms, Mexican cheese. Oh,
okay, fine. That sounds like a fairly standard. It sounds like a fairly standard but good lasagna. And then Tara's saying that they cook manatee meat.
Manatee meat? Is that a thing in California? Or not California, Florida?
Are there manatees in Florida? I
didn't know that.
I did not know that. She might just be yanking our chains.
We're on that liquid death life because he has to be a sober boy because he drives here, and also he is getting pure ripped.
It's more the first one. I'm not a drinking driver. I'm not a drinking driver.
It's the important one, hence why I put it first. Do you know how I feel about drunk drivers?
Yes, nobody likes them. Boo. Boo earns. There are sea cows in Florida. Oh fuck, manatees exist in Florida. They are native to Florida, but no one eats them. They're too cute. Is it a good chance that no one eats them just because they taste like shit? Because cuteness doesn't really factor into it, because then cows would not be eaten.
Yeah, cows are adorable. Like, they genuinely are adorable. You get to befriend a bunch of cows in Yakuza. It's just you just walk up to them and give them herbs. Like, they're all around the place. They're all
herbs.
That's what they love. They because there's animals all around the place. Like, I'm trying to tell you the fun stuff that's not spoilery.
Okay, I mean, I don't really care about spoilers.
But it's like it's one of those things where like, well, let me tell you the fuck. No, I'm not going to do that to you. I love cows, but I'm also vegetarian. That's fair. But like, you know, it's like dogs, cats, birds, and like you feed them like specific foods and stuff, and then it brings up their friendship meter, and then they give you like a silver plate.
So hold on, there's a Pokemon system in the game, and there are a bunch of animals, but those two things don't cross.
No,
you just collect men instead.
No, well, I mean, like some of your Sujimon could be animals, but like it's rare that you fight animals. It's kind of like, you know, it's kind of in that system again because it's from Japan. You just never fight women.
Fair enough.
So you never see women Sujimon, if you know what I mean?
Okay, right. They don't want a bunch of like just women fighting each other for your pleasure, basically.
No, they just don't want men beating up on women.
Okay, fair enough.
It's more that thing. Yeah. Manatees are also called mermaid. Really? Didn't know that. I actually think manatees are maybe in danger because people keep hitting them. That's horrifying.
I mean, I'm sure they're not doing it on purpose.
Yeah, I know it's on purpose, but it's just horrifying to think of.
Oh yeah, you do have an animal on your team, you piece of shit.
Yeah, that's a DLC one.
Yeah, he's still a piece of shit though, no matter if it's DLC.
Hey,
you're putting these
Sir Barrington is
making these animals fight each other to the death.
Making the animals fight the humans.
What if they have guns?
He still beats them because
that's good.
It's the bear that Saejima fights in the fucking snow. In Yakuza 5.
Yeah. Oh fuck, that's like a deep Yakuza cut.
Yeah, no, like all of the DLC stuff is like deep Yakuza cuts.
Am I being sent gifts of manatees here?
Of course not. Animal battling would be unethical. Yeah.
Picture of me with my shirt off.
You look fantastic.
Boop. Okay, right, fair enough. That's
They're adorable.
So I mean, I don't think anybody would hit one of them.
I wouldn't want to. I
with a
would hug
boat
it.
on purpose.
I wouldn't
but
want to because I would want to hug it.
I don't think they're maybe they're just not smart enough to stay alive.
I feed the bear cocaine.
Huh. Like in the game or just in real
It was
life?
just a statement I read out, but I'm just going to roll with it. Apparently,
I'm
I
going
feed
with
the
it.
bear cocaine.
I'm so looking forward to fucking starting it after not getting a copy for like 3 weeks.
Man,
So-
it's so fun, and like, you know, when you become a Sujimon, when you do the Sujimon thing, you actually get that as like it's a Kazuka Ichiban exclusive character class, because no way you can be like the hero or the
Yes,
dancer and
yes.
stuff.
Yes.
Oh wait, there's like fucking 40 of those things. But like, it's one of those things you can be like, he has an exclusive Sujimon trainer thing, which so it means you can play it like Pokemon as well, not outside of the minigame stuff.
Nice.
Like you, and when you go into normal battles, you can just make him a Sujimon master that uses the enemies to fight the enemies. It's the game is so. I'm only on chapter 4 of 10, and like Jake and I can tell you,
4 of
I am
14?
a 4 of 14. And Jake can tell you, like, and anyone else who's been watching me, like, I am not in the. I have not been. I've been constantly going like, there's a whole thing of that I need to complete. There's a whole thing of that I need to complete, and I'm just like, what is this story? What is this story? Fuck off a second. I want to be the very best. Then I can't remember what, because they do sing that song at one
best
point.
I ever was.
No, but like
Best there ever was.
they do use that song, but
Right.
they change just a few of the words to not get sued. But like, it's very on the nose that they definitely are like Pokemon. Like, like you go after the discreet 4. yeah.
Someone's like Nintendo just being like, it's not close enough. It's not close enough.
It's okay. They're too busy going after Power World at the minute.
That's true.
So
I mean, to be rightfully so, they should, because that game is full of stolen shit.
yeah.
Like 100% verified stolen shit. Like they just
Yep.
grabbed stuff from whatever that last Pokemon was, fucking literally threw it into Blender, just a wee
Yep.
get it in the game. Like,
Yeah.
what?
Yep.
So
It's one of those things where like they have Microsoft's backing, but Nintendo will fuck up Microsoft. in the court of law.
Nintendo, they're a little bit on the litigious side. it turns
Yeah.
out.
Good luck to Microsoft, who are
Yeah.
literally funding Pal World.
Yeah, it's like I'm no diehard Nintendo fan, but like if I had made a game,
The designs are proven crap.
No.
Like, people put the two designs beside each other, and it is just like
the models are
very, very close.
indistinguishably like all of the verts on the model are the same, but they're just like a little bit. The neck has been stretched, or like the head is a little bit bigger, but like the topology of like the two models are identical, and you can't do that unless you're using the same model for both. Like you wouldn't accidentally end up with the same wireframe under the model unless the same person made both of them from the same model, or one was stolen from the other, and it's like it was so obviously stolen, but they changed it just enough maybe to get away with it at a first glance. Maybe they thought like, we'll put it out, we'll get maybe half the budget back, and we'll go make something else.
10 million copies sold.
Fuck me, right? Because the game sucks. Like 150 hours. Where do people get the time?
Yeah, I don't.
Where do you get the time?
I think the thing that stopped me from ever wanting to play it wasn't even like the Pokemon stuff. It's the fact that it's a survival game.
Yeah, I wasn't sure.
It's like, yeah, not for me.
I wasn't sure what it was, and then someone stuck it on at lunch, and I was like, "Oh, this is like a weird Pokemon game. This is fun." And then 5 seconds later, the character is freezing, hungry, and it's cold, and they can't say anything, and then they just died. And I was like, "What just happened?" It's like, "Oh, the character was like really hungry, and then it got too cold." Like, wait, how long? There's like there's survival in it. Like, yeah, it's literally just a base building game with Pokemon in it. It's like, get this the fuck away from me right now.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit. Just make it about Pokemon. Why does it need to be a survival game? Why do you need to craft a fucking house?
Also, they got that thing where like they have the Pokemon working in industrial factories, and it just looks like a China sweatshop.
It does. It's weird.
It's just very uncomfortable looking.
It's like he caught one that's like a little sheep, and it was like, oh, this is so cute, and then he just took it out of the thing, and it went going to mine. And like, what? And then he just never found it again. And then like 45 minutes later, he just found it at some rocks, and it was like it's like, what the fuck? What's going on? What is this?
I also have a lineup of games for when I beat Persona 3. Do you want it? Yeah, sure. Drop it on. Topic we want to hear. I've got a lineup for like post Yakuza. So I've got Marvel Midnight Suns, which I know you're excited about. I've got Mario, whatever it's called, the new Mario game, the newest Mario game, which is like one of the things I'll put like 2 streams into and complete it.
Like 8 hours and it'll be done with.
Yeah, it'll be fun. I'll have a fun because I like platformers. I like old school platformers. So it's always things like a little bit of Mario is nice every like 2 years. Just be like, oh yeah, this is nostalgic. This is fun.
It's a nice.
I've got.
He is Italian, so we can do that.
Yeah. I got the Alan Wakes to get through. I guess Final Fantasy's coming out as well. Final Fantasy Reborn.
Oh yeah, so
I've got that Reunion or whatever it's called. So I've got that to get through.
Keychain gift from the 90s, like Tamagotchi. Is there Tamagotchis in
Finish Final Fantasy
Power?
Then Final Fantasy Reunion, and then after that, it'll be done. It'll be Rebirth when it comes out. Yeah. So you're hitting that Final Fantasy train.
Ah, nice. I played Midnight Suns coming up to, I think like in the summer of last year. I fucking loved it. I was skeptical,
but I've seen great things about it.
Yeah, I probably would have put it down as like maybe my second favorite game of last year. Yeah. Which is like I didn't even expect it like this because it had cards, but it was just so like.
Again, at Christmas I got it for like 16 quid, including all DLC. I was like, haha, thank you.
I'm annoyed that I didn't get the DLC. I wanted to see what Venom was like.
Yeah. My excuse was Helldivers 2 looks fun, like fun as fuck, even if it's just that one around. Helldivers is great, like, but Helldivers is one of those ones where I know like I'll probably need to play it with people because like that was how Helldivers was best enjoyed, was a bunch of folks.
I've seen like a couple of people at work were talking about that. Was it Hell Let Loose? That
the World War One thing, the one that's played across like a map.
Yeah, it's apparently just absolutely phenomenal crack to play with like a bunch of people. I was like, if I ever get my internet sorted, I'll get that fucking Xbox out of the fucking box and fucking play it with.
Yeah.
So,
too many games. Helldivers, I'd love to play. Helldivers is great. What if you were asked what your first game was of last year?
I'm actually trying to think. I can't remember.
Seen Helldivers for the first time. That looks fun. I mean, like Helldivers was originally like a top-down thing. It was hilarious, but it was very much in like the vein of. Like it was very much in the vein of Starship Troopers, where it was like it's Super Earth.
Yeah.
You put your life on the line to be the most patriotic hero in the world because it's Super Earth.
I can't actually remember what my. It may have actually been Midnight Suns because I can't think of anything else.
Been playing it today, but definitely needs a squad to play. It's killing bugs, but killing bugs is fun. Nice. So Rob's been playing it. Cat, you keep mugs. Let me tell you.
Oh shit! What up?
You're looking well.
It's your boy Cat.
Big mwah.
A big mwahs for Cat.
That's coming from a 7 foot. A 10 foot. No wait.
A 10
14 foot 6 person.
That's it. That's me.
Keep forgetting he's in 14 foot range now.
That's it. I don't know actually. Maybe. Oh, it was RE4. That's silly.
RE4. I have RE4 to get into as well. That's
obviously it was RE4.
I have RE4s on my list as well. So that's also another one on my list of like RE4, both Alan Wakes, Mario, and Midnight Suns.
Did I buy the disc of RE4?
It's one of those ones where like I'm trying to like what I might do is I might like what I might hit next is the Alan Wakes, right? Hit them hard, and then hit Mario afterwards, and then I'll hit Resident Evil 4,
hit the streets,
and then I'll hit Marvel Midnight Suns because I know Marvel Midnight Suns is going to be like an 100-hour commitment. So
I wouldn't say 100 hours, but
I plan on doing everything.
There's only the story to do really. There's a few things you can do around the mansion
to get everyone else buffed up though.
Well,
I watched John Simon's play. It took him fucking forever because he was doing everything.
I only kind of really buffed up the people that I was using. Well, no, everyone kind of just comes up at the same time, but the people you actually use are, maybe like a level or so above. But I mean, like I finished the year with like really not much left to do at all except some like challenge rooms. I think I was maybe 50, 60 hours.
No, fair enough.
So like it's not.
It's one of those things where I want to kind of like do the Alan Wakes in one go because like that's a continuous story.
Yeah.
But then I want to like a little bit of lightheartedness before I do then Resident Evil. So there's a bit of a breakup in the survival horror.
I mean, what do you know? Resident Evil 4 is the funniest game of 2023.
It's the PC version, so I will be able to mod it and make him look like a fucking hoe.
Oh shit!
Just give him like the tramp stamp, little fucking like the crop top and everything.
But see, because Ada's in it as well, so you can also put her and stuff.
Gonna turn into Mr. X.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
That's hard.
I mean, I was good. Yeah, I was like, don't do anything to Ashley because she's only 16.
No, I have no plan to. It's weird. It's weird because like so I'm having this problem, right? Because I'm also going to have this problem with like Yakuza, is that I know someone in the industry who was from here and moved to Japan. They were actually Ashley's body model.
Oh yes.
And they're also in Yakuza as one of like, you know, like the weird side things where you do dating and stuff.
Oh,
like, but they're starting to use like full like motion video like girls and stuff. It's not like, but I know her, so it's gonna be really weird.
No,
it's gonna be like I've got to chat up this girl. That's Sophie. I know Sophie.
What about it? Like,
this is apparently her Northern Irish accent comes right for it.
Yes.
I'm just like, I know her in real life. I have literally had many a dinner and many a fucking lunch just hanging out with her. It's like, this is gonna be weird. So like I have that to look forward to.
Just blur it all out. It's fine.
Just one of those things, I'm just gonna put something, just like, it's gonna put something over that image, like it's just on
Just
stream.
a photo of us.
Just a photo of us. Just like, even on stream, the stream won't be able to see her.
A photo of us hugging.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, where do we have that? I mean, it's like,
What are you looking for?
so
Oh my god, what's he done? Oh yeah.
just give it one of these.
Just that for 4 hours.
I think they've updated the so if we go to right, so this is me fucking around in the background, folks. I think they have, where's the emotes section? I think they've updated like the, you know, the presets for like animated emotes.
Oh yes.
So if we were to go to
Emote.
So if we go to like here and we're like animate an emote, but then we want to choose from an existing. How do you choose from an existing one? Easy animate, and then choose a fucking. Can I not just choose one of the ones I already have? Motherfucker. We probably can. I thought there was going to be less than. Oh no! Can I recent upload? Yeah. Can I just use a recent upload?
I'm scared.
Can I just like? I forget how to fuck. You know what the thing where it's like, no, I already have that there.
I'm scared.
I just want to, because like I want to be able to fucking create and animate it. Right, 1 second.
Oh my god, he's doing stuff.
I'm doing stuff.
He's doing stuff. Live. We'll do it live.
We're doing live. Right, so it's one of those things where like we can create like a new animated emote. Right, we can apparently they updated the amount of like easy animations there is. Okay, Discord. What the fuck? It's like Discord's like, here you look at me. It's
What
like,
the
no.
No. Image files not supported. Oh, it's a GIF. Yes. Are we just gonna widely vibrate?
We could choose an animation now. What would you like for it?
What is the? Let's see the shake.
Which one's the shake?
Up top. What do we look like? I would just shake and just lusty. Yeah.
That looks wild.
Let's do that.
We go check there. One's like, what if we were like, dur, 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 dur. See, that's funny as well.
That's actually quite good. Yeah.
Do you want to try a different one at all?
I'm coming. What about giggle? We're giggling.
Why does that look more horny than it needs to
It does look a bit. It actually just looks like we're fucking the shit out of each other.
Which one do you want to do? You want to give it that one?
I think the arrive was good,
The Arrive was good.
or whatever it was.
All right.
Like, I'm coming. Yes.
No, it's called like PvP arriving.
Oh, a little coming. Oh, hold on, I'm coming.
It's like, is that how you spell arriving? Or did I put too many R's in there?
Put a space between the P and the A and see if it goes.
Can't.
Oh shit! I don't know then. I think so. I think it's fine. Yeah. You can blame me if it's spelled wrong.
There you go. There's a new animated emote for you folks to play with. If you're a sub, of course.
I'm more of a dom myself.
For folks that can't use it though, it's okay. We'll have to probably refresh this to get it to show for us now, because you know it's like one of those things where it's like you got to refresh to see the most updated version.
Fuck! I need to do some more fucking emotes. Oh, Jesus! No more game jams, just emote.
It's like dirty, 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 dirty. Hello. There you go. Hope he's like that.
We're coming in.
Dirty.
FBI, open up. That's just us smooching. That's it.
Best part is like, say if they didn't have like proper.
Oh fuck. Why don't it only work for you?
Oh my God, some of them only work.
Why don't they like half of them? Incredible.
It's like so only half of them worked because some of them were like it's the normal one, and some of them are not. Dirty.
No, why is everyone putting up the normal one?
Everyone's putting up the normal one. I use that. Yeah, I use that.
Right.
So the thing is, like, if you're unscrupulous, you can have like a penis, and it just arrives.
On a right. Oh my god.
Because you actually never used that. That's fair. That's fair. It's all good. It's all good. So there you go. Nice.
Ow. Would you ever consider Dark Souls in it?
No.
Never.
No. It's just not. It's not a game series I've all that interest in.
Oh shit! What up? It's my boy.
It's your boy.
It's your boy, Bryn.
It's Bryn.
It's dog. It's dog.
The ooze at Dark Souls. The ooze not at Bryn.
I figured that.
Just in case someone think they're oohing Bryn.
How dare you ooh my dog?
It's at Dark Souls. He's oohing. But no, I just have no interest in it. Like, I mean, it's one of those ones where I've tried to play 3 of them on stream, right?
Yeah.
And I've done like a boss or 2, and I've done like 2 Dark Souls, I've done Bloodborne, and I've done Sekiro, right? And every time I get to the conclusion of like, I am not having fun, and because I'm not having fun, I am now not having a good stream, and this is not a fun thing for people to watch.
Okay.
And then I get very much in my own head that like I am not doing a fun stream for people, and then I just get more annoyed, so it becomes like a very much a cycle of, because I'm not having a good time, I'm providing a terrible time for other people, and because I'm providing a terrible time for people, I'm then having a terrible and even more terrible time because I'm getting in my head about that, and so it's just not worth it for me.
No was an acceptable answer.
That's fair. That's fair, but sometimes I just like to explain the thought logic.
Yeah, that's fine. You're allowed to not play stuff.
Oh god, no, yeah, no, Bryn is wonderful. Bryn is wonderful.
Let him cook. But you played Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah, Ghost of Tsushima's good because that's more like that's not a survive. It's not a Souls game.
It's not a Souls game.
There's some fun elements to make the combat very like hard and very interesting in Ghost of Tsushima, because of it's like it's one of those things where like I gotta get this fucking like jewel just perfect and stuff, and that's cool. But like the vast majority of it's not that bad. It's actually it's a nice blend of like, because it's the guys that done that fucking Infamous and what's the raccoon game called again? Sly Raccoon. It's a lot of fun open world sort of like traversal mechanics and stuff.
I
thought you had like an insight. I thought you had some insight. No. I was like, yes,
Actually, no.
If you want, we can do an animated version of Brindle at some point. I'll just need to find the file for it though.
He coming.
I forgot the file on hand. Oh no, I did.
It's fine.
Do you want me to do one for Bryn?
That's fine. I'll think of ones to actually do for it.
That's fair. But if you all like, I mean, this one of those things where like they keep like adding more emote slots and keep adding like more functionality emotes. I'm like, this is cool. I will get new ones up at some point.
Emote slots. Yep.
Yeah.
I'll promise to say no to the next game jam and then use the time from that game jam just to do stuff.
No, do your game jams. Game jams are good shit.
Yeah. Okay.
So I don't want to take away from your own creative endeavors. I'm looking forward. I know for a fact they are working on our Ghost of Tsushima because it was too popular not to. Like, it was so successful in the West and so successful in Japan. Like, both sides of the fucking world loved it.
For some reason, I thought you meant West Belfast there.
Yeah, it was
really successful in West Belfast.
West Belfast alone accounted for like 40%
most of the sales. Most of the sales. Good.
Yeah, they are. Good. So yeah. So like at a movie, which is like fair enough. That could be a good
samurai movie. Thank you very much.
I get like if you want to do some sort of Kurosawa style movie, because they had a Kurosawa mode on that game as well.
Yeah, I mean it was just black and white, but I appreciated it.
It was that, but it also like they done the thing where it was black and white. They also film grained it and also took it like down FPS down a few steps, if I remember correctly.
Nice.
To kind of give it that film FPS feel as well. Which was like, if you're playing Kurosawa mode, learn to play this game again, because like if you're used to certain frames per second, it's going to change it to like 24 frames or something like that there to be like in line with movies.
was good. I'll play a second one when it comes out.
Yeah, same. But you've also got some Street Fighter, but Street Fight some shit over the weekend as well.
Yeah, I bought Street Fighter 6 because we were playing it at lunch on Wednesday or whatever, and I broke one of the controllers.
You didn't say that to me.
Just smashed the LB button in too hard.
Jesus.
And I was like, oh fuck.
How would I do against your office?
I mean, I beat everybody. So
So I beat your office.
yeah, so pretty much like.
Okay.
I was like, I was on an uninterrupted streak, and then I was like, I'm getting the Street Fighter thumbs.
Street Fighter.
And then they eventually just wore me down. I was like, oh fuck, I'm tired. I'm playing for about 45 minutes. Fucking hands dragged.
Styles is walking your office like, oh, it's that dickhead again. It's like, I'm here to. Still haven't played it. I don't know if there was if it was into it enough just watching. Maybe because it's a katana and not a great sword.
I mean, it's very. It is like it's about the story. So like if you're not interested, if you're not interested in the story, then like not subpar, like more straightforward combat than a Souls game. If that's not enough to keep you through it, you probably wouldn't finish it then because it's quite long as well.
It's quite a long thing.
There's quite a lot of like. There's not too much, but there's a certain amount of open world bullshit.
Yeah, it's definitely got like its thing where it's like you go around and like discover a lot and spend a lot of time just like doing haiku, because like you got haikus and stuff you can do, visiting hot springs and stuff to like get like health benefits and stuff.
Something to do with foxes.
Yeah, you can chase foxes, and I think it's a different animal. It's the monkeys on the Icky Island. I think it's monkeys.
Icky Island, like ugh.
It's a DLC.
Ugh.
It was a bit of an icky story in Icky Island.
Ooh.
A lot of like
grape enthusiasts.
No, just dad, not deadbeat dad, but abusive dad storyline.
Okay, right.
Because like you're kind of like following your dad's footsteps because he died in Icky Island, and it's called Icky Island.
I know, it's just not a great.
I know
It's not a great name.
but like it's like it deals with a lot of like dad trauma because his dad was just a bad man.
Just a big
like,
guy.
you know, like it was like dad's like, you're not good enough, and I need you to be the soldier you need to be, and also when you do well enough, I'm still not going to give you the credit because you're just not my son.
Yeah.
But it's like he is his son, but it's like it's one of those things where it's like no matter what he did, or what
nothing you do will ever be good enough. Fuck you.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like one of those things where no matter what happens, you'll never be good enough for me. So it's like one of those things. It's like Jin. I think his name was Jin. I think it was Jin. Yeah, it was Jin Sakai.
It was Jizz
Sakai.
Jizz Sakai.
Sexy Samurai. Jizz Sakai.
Jizz Sakai. Sexy Samurai.
Yeah, Jizz Sakai.
That's what the movie.
Samurai.
That's what the movie's gonna be called.
Jizz Sakai. Sexy Samurai. Because I remember calling Jin Sakai Sexy Samurai. I remember saying that a lot. Just in general, because it was just banned. But yeah, like the DLC is like a bit of like my dad's a dickhead and I'm retracing the steps, and also there's this like mystical fucking like clan of samurai out there who are also trying to fuck up the main island, and I can't let that happen.
On my watch.
It happens like midway through, like it's set midway through the main story, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So it's one of those ones. It's like that. I haven't watched it Everything Everywhere All at Once, but I heard it's really good.
So good, very good, very good, very good, very good. I thoroughly thought I was done with like what do you call it, multiverse stuff, because like that just basically means that nothing matters.
Yeah,
because whatever movie you're watching is in a universe that doesn't exist anymore. So what's the fucking point? Thank you, Marvel.
Yeah.
But it was it's like how you would sit someone at Marvel down and be like, look, watch it. Do that,
because that's actually good.
Yeah, it's a very good film.
Fucking, what was I going to say? Speaking of like multiverse things and stuff, like you mentioned Marvel. Do you see that meme that's going around where it's like you know where death visits every door and like murders someone at that door and goes to the next door, and it was something like Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, Marvel, and then the next story was kept rocking up to was Warhammer 40k, and I was like, I'm sorry, normies can't fuck that series up. That series, it's just never gonna have the broad appeal.
Yeah, it's never gonna have the broad appeal that they want it to. So I'm hoping that they're like, right, we're just gonna appeal to the people that we know are gonna watch it and just go fucking hard. Like I know
you can put Henry Cavill in that movie, but like in Warhammer 40k is just not going to be a blockbuster.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to have a movie where everyone is bad and everything's horrible and everything looks like shit and everyone's dead.
It's the grimdark.
It's like I'm going like if he's in charge of
I think it's gonna be good, and if he's working on it right, like I have faith in it, but I don't think it's gonna be like
I have faith in the whatever it ends up being, be it a movie or a TV show. But I don't want them to be like, right, this isn't going to appeal to enough people as it is, so basically let's just change everything about it to have it appeal to a wider audience. But then will they do that? Well, because they have him involved, and he was very like, no, we're doing it right, fuck you.
Yeah, that's what I'd say, because like it's one thing, because Cavill literally fucking decided he was leaving Witcher because of how much he had to fight the writer staff to keep them on track, to make it actually like as authentic as it could be. Like in the second series of Witcher, got it back into a workable position where we're a lot more in line with the fucking books, but Cavill had to fight tooth and fucking nail for that.
I remember seeing the tweets from the writers that came out after he said he was leaving, and they were all like, he was really annoying to work with because he insisted that we do everything like it was in the book. It's like, you're making a show about the book, why wouldn't you do it like the book? It's just, it was so odd. It was like
their showrunner said he was annoying because of how much I didn't really want him on the movie, like because of how much of a fan he was of the property. It's like,
why? That's so strange. Why are you making this thing that you don't like for people that you don't like? Why are you involved in it? Go away. It doesn't make any sense. Go make something else then. If you don't like it, why take a thing and try to change it into something that you would like?
Yeah.
Just don't work on it then if you don't like it.
It was so absurd. It was so absurd. And so like I feel like at least with Warhammer, it's one of those things where like, yeah, no, you're bringing him in, and he is actually a fucking Warhammer 40k.
I wonder
if you don't do this right, he's going to let you know. But like, he's a producer on it now.
That's probably why they were like, right, we need someone who can kind of steer the ship and is someone that
is a marketable
just
actor.
By having him in it, it will make people watch it.
Yeah,
there you go.
So I feel like I have more faith, but I just don't think it's going to be the Marvel / Star Wars sort of like product
that's like cookie cutter appeal to everyone, but also appeal to no one. Kind of what they're doing at the minute, or like we need to make it as broad as possible.
Do you think he's going to be Robert Gurleyman?
I think he's probably going to have to be Robert Gurleyman.
Okay,
I'm not sure who else he could be. Dorn, maybe Rogel Dorn, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe Rogel Dorn. I mean, it'd be really interesting if they fucking like if they made him the villain, just put him to Angron.
Do you think he's called Angron because he's angry?
I think so.
Like they're not gonna. They can't possibly start with the Horus Heresy. There's too much there.
Man,
7 books or whatever.
Where do you start?
30 years worth of story.
Where do you start?
I think like a few things I've seen being kicked about is there's one of the Primarchs, I'm not entirely sure which one it is, I can't remember, is possibly not dating one of the Thai princesses or something. There's something going on, and they're like, are people just shipping this, or is this like a thing that's actually happening? I think it's a little bit of both.
Wait, are you telling me which Primarch?
I think it might be Robert Gurleyman. I don't know.
Are you saying Robert Gurleyman is dating a Tau?
People are saying that it's looking like that's what. They're doing like an alliance to stop the Necrons and stuff.
I was going to say the fucking Tyranids, yeah.
But people were like, they're writing this like them two are a little bit too close for people who should still be natural enemies, and then of course people just run with that and they're like, fucking, they're dead.
Well, this is the thing, right? Tau have no opposition to working with humans.
Yeah,
it's more that like
it's us who. Do
you really think Robert Gurleyman's going to?
I don't know what they're going. They're have to just gonna. They're gonna just have to. They're gonna have to just pick one. It's going to have to be a Primarch. Obviously, it's going to be about the Space Marines. They're just going to have to pick one and do a movie.
It's going to be the Ultramarines. It has to be the
Ultramarines. Yeah. What the fuck? Why wouldn't it be? You're just going to have to pick one, be it a chapter.
Yeah.
Where he's chapter master or something like that. And it's going to be it has to be just a little thing where you just get a glimpse into here's a basic overview, which is really hard to do because there's so much fucking stuff.
See, my thinking was know where to start. It's like the animation or the revival of Robert Gurleyman, and like have it start there and have him like seeing, because like the whole thing about
then you have to explain that he was dead and where was he and all that shit.
And that's fine, because you know how you take the viewer through that process is that like the sheer horror and annoyance and disgust that Robert Gurleyman has towards the actual fucking Imperium, because
they're all fucked basically.
Because like it's nothing, like it does not represent or even embody the state of which it was always meant to be. And it's that sort of disconnect of like it was meant to be like this, but it's this, and you can experience it from his side of horror because he's he's then seeing it for the first time as well, and then that's your like natural avatar.
You need a story passenger like to take you through the timeline. I don't know. I think like based on any of like kind of the small animated Space Marine stuff, which was fun, it is basically just about a chapter or going on a mission, and it's what happens to them on the mission. So they could just do something small like that then eventually, you know, at the end of it, you know, they get transported somewhere and they're like, oh fuck, it's and it goes on to the next one.
Chaos.
Shut the fuck. But like I don't know what to do. I just if they go too big too soon, it'll confuse people, I think. So I think start small and then build outwards instead of like, here is an entire book in one movie. Yeah,
no, I don't think going too directly into the books is a smart thing. You're right. Yeah, it's one of those things where like he has to be either a Primarch or a chapter master. But then,
well, it has to be someone with a personality to start with.
But,
and that's basically only chapter masters or Primarchs.
And Ultramarines have literally the most amount of named characters.
Yeah, and they're still just, most of them are still just guys in suits. Yeah, so it's very hard to like make something out of that. Yeah, chaplains are fun because they don't have helmets, so you can at least have a bunch of chaplains. Yeah. They're all fun. I don't know. It could be, maybe they might do the original Emperor with the Thunder Warriors and shit.
That's a... Oh, man, I don't know if you can sell off that.
No, probably not. That's probably too niche.
That's so niche inside of the actual thing. Because like the Thunder Warriors are cool, and it's like the proto Space Marines and all that jazz, like, and then you have like the fucking Custodies coming in and just murdering them.
That would be like a movie where like people are just fighting with God.
Yeah,
like really literally, like there he is. He's like, ha ha! It's like, and you're next to him.
God created me, and I'm angry, and they just murdered everyone on Terra to get them all under God's fucking control. And then it's like, oh no, God betrayed me. Custodies come in and just murder the shit out of him.
Fuck! I know what they're gonna do. I know what they're gonna fucking do. Yes, Pork, like a chaplain isn't like a priest. They're gonna take whatever's most popular at the minute, which is the Primarchs and the sisters, and one is gonna be dating the other. There's gonna have to be a romance in it. There just has to be. That's just the way modern things are. And the only romance that you can have in a Warhammer movie would be a Space Marine fucking a battle sister.
But
they're not even supposed to do that because they're all celibate.
Yeah, but I was just say as well, most of the named battle sisters are also been martyred. They fucking all get killed at some point.
But they haven't been killed yet in this movie that we're writing right now. Because it's a movie in 2024. There has to be at least like an equal division of men and women. That's just where we are now, and that's what it should be. But the only women you could have in a Warhammer movie are Imperial soldiers, battle sisters.
Yeah,
or just the general public who are all dead.
The Imperial Guard. Yeah, it's the Imperial Guard of the Battle Sisters.
Yeah. So,
or the Inquisition.
Inquisition would be a real good movie. That would be fun. That would be but it's not about the main. Well, it could be because they're in there. They're in there doing stuff. Like
you get the Inquisition. Like, I mean, you have the Inquisition. Like, that's where you get more of the ladies involved.
You could have the threat of Exterminatus as well.
Exterminatus.
So like,
if you're any sort of confused about the terms we're using, just let us know. We are aware that like when you talk about Warhammer 40k, we throw around terms that are very, very obscure, very strange. Like Exterminatus, that could mean a bunch of things.
Blow up a planet.
Or in various ways, they can nuke it. They can fucking goddamn like poison bomb it. They can, they
usually just nuke it, like just blow up the planet.
Depending on like the chapter, Exterminatus can be three different things.
But like, if they're gonna have women, which women in big suits of armor, please,
sexy.
For the love of God, have them in it. It's gonna have to be ladies. Sisters. The Inquisition, they would be headed to a covered in leather though, so Inquisition's fine. Imperial Guard or just cannon fodder.
Yeah, basically Imperial Guard, yeah.
So, well, I meant like Imperial Guard and just general public, which would be cannon fodder.
But yeah, the Imperial Guard is kind of fodder as well.
Also true.
It's like, oh, what's that? We're going to war for Imperial Guard.
Oh, fuck, they're dead.
It's like, oh god, we've just freed 20 million people in this one battle. And it's like, what the fuck? Sorry.
What?
20 million people in one battle? It's like, yeah.
And then someone will just be somewhere at a table being like, yeah, all right, that's an acceptable loss. Like, what the fuck?
It's acceptable loss. It's like, could we have solved this issue with 100 Space Marines? Yes, we could have. Yeah. But instead, we've decided to throw 30 million people at it.
But they're over there. And the 30 million people were already there.
Yeah.
So, they're a fucking problem.
Yeah. It's like that. It's like, what would solve this problem? Actually, here is the power scale of like the Imperium's solution for things. We can either throw 60 million people at it, 100 Space Marines at it, or 1 custody. We'll throw the 60 million people at it.
Yeah, you know what? Looking at the numbers here, just get the planet involved. I don't fucking care.
What's the end result? Well, we got about 1 million people back from it.
Hey! Put them in the mines. In the mines.
It's like these 1,000 will now be called commissars, and we'll ship them out to a different battalion of 60 million.
Fucking, we need bullets. Get them in the fucking bullet making planet, for fuck's sake. It's, see what I mean? It's just so miserable. So they're going to have to put like, it's going. I hope it is grimdark, but
it has to be. Not
in a way that's like, God, this is tough to watch, but in like a God, this is so fucking cool.
Yeah,
which is a fine line because like some of like the old animated movies from like fucking early 2000s.
They were hard to watch.
I love them. Like I thought they were great. The Ultramarines one was great.
They're good, but like they feel oppressive. They look oppressive. Oh, the animation shit.
So shit.
The animation shit, but like
so terrible.
They're just dripping in oppressive. Oh, yeah, it's heavy shit.
But it was good though. It was
good. Yeah,
it was heavy because it deserved that heaviness, but you can't get away with that in like a blockbuster movie, so they're gonna have to do something to lighten it up a little bit. They could do something like, do you remember that, what the fuck was that show on Warhammer Plus that I sent you a thing for?
Oh fuck, that was really good. That was the wrong one.
The guard with the Space Marine would make a good movie.
Oh, you know what? Oh, I forgot. Like, you know, you kind of have to, there's so many things I want to talk about. Go ahead, but I just please keep going because my thing I'm going to talk about is going to be its own thing.
Oh fucking hell! I'm just trying to think like what would be a good introduction to people who don't know what it is. But then again, are they looking to appeal to people who don't know what Warhammer is? Because I'm pretty sure Warhammer is basically as big as it's ever been, probably as big as it's ever going to be. So it's a good time to do it. But it's
execute on now to make it bigger.
Yeah, but you should like double down on the people who already like it instead of being like, right, well, we're going to try and get everyone else to like it.
Yeah.
And to do that, we're going to have to do things that this lot won't like.
Yeah.
Which is what's happened with basically every franchise in the last like 10 or so years, where it's like, well, they already like it, but we want everybody else.
What is that movie called?
So do something that will appeal to them.
It's right, man. I need to check if there's anything else in that service because that was fucking good. That show was great.
That was good.
That show was really
good. It was a nice.
But like, you know what the big problem is though, right? The most like, who is the nicest set of Space Marines?
The Salamanders.
Right. You know the problem we're going to run into?
The black.
Yeah.
That they're all black.
It's not that they're all black. That's
they're all
great.
grey.
That's great. There's no problem out there. I worry that they're going to want to try and get like a really like, you know, because they're going to want to have like a named character or some like a big star to be a salamander, because salamanders are great because they're one of the Space Marines that actually care about human beings. They actually, like, every other Space Marine sees a human's like, it's a fucking waste of space.
Go away.
Salamanders will sit there and help a child find their lost doll after a war for 5 hours just because they care about the people. Like, they're one of the few chapters that care about the people. But like, trying to get like a really, really good fucking
I'll just explain why you're trying to think of that. I don't mean black as in like they're all black people. They're literally like ashen. They're like ashen grayish kind of, like they don't have regular skin. They have like dark black skin, and it'll look weird. People will be like, what's going on here in this movie?
They're from a planet that literally has the most oppressive heat in the universe.
So they're all just kind of burnt.
Like their biology is like, they're super heat resistant just naturally because they literally live in a planet there is just like an oppressive amount of like heat and lava and like just awfulness.
I did not say that in the most tactful way, I'm sorry.
But it's one of those things where you try to get like a really like high-end actor, right? Oh dear God! If they try to make him look ashen, it could come off like blackface. that's the thing. Yeah. It's like we got this amazing set of Space Marines that are like the embodiment of like the best type of like friendliest towards humanity that you can rally behind. We need to make them ashen, and if they're any way like just white, as soon as we start making them look ashen, we just blackface them.
Yeah, this man, like, oh fuck, I'll find some way around it.
So it's like it's going to be interesting how they get around that problem.
Yeah, well, I think for now, if it does happen, I think it'll be your Blue Boys. It'll be something about Space Marines or the Ultramarines or whatever, and they'll have maybe some sisters or the Inquisition or something like that, and it'll be maybe an Inquisitor and a Ultramarine on a planet or something, doing something. Yeah. It'll start off quite small, and then as it goes, you'll find out that it's obviously involved in something bigger.
Yeah.
Necrons are more fun as a villain because they can talk. Unlike Tyranids, which are just big stupid space bugs.
Yeah, I mean, only recently in the last like few years they've gotten like proper voices and stuff.
Yeah, but I still like.
But they finally got them, which is cool.
It's just so at least that like they can fight someone now, and I don't think they're going to put the Tau in it because they're too anime.
They're very anime.
They don't fit.
And the League of Voltron, not Voltron, Voltan, the dwarfs, the space dwarfs.
Fucking Voltron.
Not Voltron, Voltan. Like Voltan, isn't it, or something like that? That's like
yeah.
Like they only recently came back, and apparently that
I don't think anybody gives a fuck about them.
I don't think anyone gives a fuck about them at the minute. No. Like, and then you got the Deathus Mechanicus.
It's all basically just the Imperium.
I just realized as I said the Deathus Mechanicus, it's a bunch of people from Mars who love technology and put technology in
Imagine
themselves.
if a gun had a face.
Imagine if like Grimdark, imagine
and
like
a cloak.
Imagine like Cyberpunk but way more dystopian. And I know that sounds weird because Cyberpunk's dystopian, but imagine like Cyberpunk but more dystopian.
Religious Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
That's the best way to describe it.
Yeah. It's like no one kind of got me when I was first trying to get into Warhammer, right? My introduction to Warhammer was the Dawn of War series. Fantastic game series, great RTS game. And I thought the Blood Angels were like the normal Space Marines. Yeah. So when I tried to watch other like Warhammer media, I was like,
why are they blue?
I was like, who are these blue cunts? These are not my Space Marines. Who are they? Why are they blue? Ultramarines? Where's my Blood Angels?
Where are my vampires?
Where's my vampires?
What's going on?
It's like, so when I first got into, I was first getting into like fucking like Warhammer outside of the Dawn of War series. I was just very awkwardly annoyed that it wasn't Blood Angels, because I'm just like, no, but the Blood Angels is what makes it cool. Give me my fucking Blood Angels.
Plenty of Blood Angels to go around.
And that's the thing, like Blood Angels, we said they're vampires, they literally are vampires. Like there's a set of like Space Marines who are fucking vampires and who literally get blood drunk in battle and will drink the blood of their enemies and go into a fury. It's fucking wild.
Just like me.
Just like him.
It's Warhammer. There's one or two kind of small animated Warhammer TV shows, but there's nothing that's really kind of like, here is the whole timeline in like a thing. They're all very self-contained, like kind of small things. What?
Titanium's room. That looks fucking tight, man. If you can, obviously, if you can see me, I'm on your TV. Of course you can.
Big kisses to
Big kisses to Titanium, but we'd love to see it.
Big Titanium kisses.
Big Totanic kisses.
Toads kisses, one would say.
Also, thank you very much, Kat, for the retweet. If you're out there still. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I interrupted you talking about the TV show though.
What was I talking about? Oh yes, yeah. There isn't one you couldn't. There's nothing you can sit down in front of and be like, right, where's this Warhammer TV show? And that's very frustrating because you have to read.
You have to read. There's some really good YouTube channels out there that we can recommend. There's one I got into recently, which two lads called Xander and Coda. And they just like do an hour of like, here's what the fucking like thing's all about.
Yes.
And they just two guys like shooting kind of like this here, but like just purely on Warhammer, but way more like organized towards Warhammer.
Yeah, not just talking shit.
Just not just talking shit, but like they have like theme topics where they do one episode a week, and it's like an hour an episode, and they'll like go like, here's the crack with Rupert de Gilliman, but we call him Robert Girly Man because it's a fun name.
Because it's fun.
It's a more fun name to call him.
He's not a girly man. He's a huge man.
He's a huge man. Yeah. But like Isander and Coda, it's like ISY and ANDER and Coda, KODA, sorry. They're really good.
Luton's good.
Luton's very good. Luton can be a bit dry, but he's good.
But he's just if you just want raw, hard words about stuff,
Luton's good.
He's good.
Wes Hammer is a bit more animated, and he's a bit more good in his delivery. Like he's from Florida, so it's a bit more of an Americanized delivery. So it's like, hey guys, so we're going to talk about why the Imperium does things on their.
I already don't want to watch that.
It's one of those things where he doesn't sound like that, but he has like the inflection tone of being a little.
I don't know.
YouTuber.
I only really want to hear British people talk about Warhammer. I don't know why.
It's because it's a
just
British
that inherent thing. Bricky does a couple of really good Warhammer videos. Actually,
Bricky does some good stuff.
There's a podcast called Lorehammer, which is quite good.
Warhammer 40k. Mysteries or conspiracies or stuff is really good. I can't remember the name of it, but like they do it as well. It's like Wes Hammer's the only one that's like super sort of like his voice is very super. He's American, so he's like, hey guys, so this week we're talking about
fuck yeah.
So he's a little bit like sometimes like I can watch some of his stuff and then he pulls it back when he's finally like, he's at the start he's like that there and he pulls it back a bit. He's a bit more normal, but like he's pretty good. Wes Hammer's pretty good.
Arbiter Ian, which is he's like a fairly small YouTuber, but he's like an English fella and like his probably early 50s. Is like obviously this cunt's been playing Warhammer since like 1982, so he knows what he's talking about. He done a very good 40k timeline thing. Like it's about half an hour. And I was like, it's pretty good. Like a quick introduction as to where it is at the minute. And it just sounds nice coming from an Englishman. He's like, I'll tell you about this.
Like, is it because Warhammer's a British property, or is it because it's actually a zealous empire? It's just most things.
Both.
It's kind of both, but like I get why he like, and I'm sort of the same. I like a more sort of just candid, like sort of more. Not dry delivery, but kind of like it's the more sort of like informational delivery comes to Warhammer.
Well, I mean, like it's an entirely English invention, so you kind of just think that like they know more about it because
it's that, but it's also the fact that it's like it's one of those things where you know when it comes to it, it's like it is such a heavy setting. Like they call like the Warhammer universe the Grimdark. Like it's referred to as the Grimdark universe because it's grim and it's dark. And sometimes when there's
I just thought of another one,
and it's one of those ones where like sometimes when you have an energetic like Americanized sort of delivery on things it doesn't fit the thing you're talking about.
Like, hey guys, today we're going to be talking about this planet where 20 million people die a day, and you're like, it's not really the right tone.
It's not really the right tone. It's not the Americans' fault, but sometimes the delivery, I think American delivery is a little bit more like that. There, where like there's a bit of a stoicism in the delivery meets the actual fucking theme of the things you're learning about.
If you're on Reddit, there's a subreddit called Grimdank, which is quite funny because it's just all Warhammer memes, and like you get it, you just pick up what stuff is about through stupid memes. You're like, it's like I don't even know what this is, but it's funny. And then you go figure it out, like, oh, okay, that makes sense now.
I'll stick to two Irish lads talking about it. I mean, we can talk about it, but like, it's one of those ones where we're happy to talk about it, but it's one of those ones where like,
it's also a bit of an alienating subject for the general public.
Yeah, we might want to move off that soon because like, fucking hell.
I mean, I like it.
I like it a lot. I want more people to get into it. It's just it's a very cool universe. It's those things where it's such a unique interest because it has three types of people who like it, or technically four. You have the people who like the computer games because they're good crack. You have people you have the model collectors because they just like models. You have the people who literally like it to play it, like playing the tabletop, and you just like the people who are really into the fucking lore because it just has enough of everything of all those things. Like there's models galore. They're a bit stupidly expensive, but like so the model collectors love it because they love their plastics. The players love playing it because they have tons of armies to play with. So if you're a war gamer, it's great. If you just love like lore and story and like interesting narrative, it's got tons of that there. And the computer games are really fucking good for the most part. Like they brought out a Rogue Trader CRPG, and it's apparently really fucking good. So that's came out. Like there's like great RTSs. There's like a whole Space Marines like sequel game coming out that's really fucking good.
Hurry up and come out.
So there's just a ton of like great media in that property. They are great ways to consume that media. Like, it's such a multiversal way. Like, I know a person who, like Ronan, he loves collecting the plastics and making the models, and he loves the lore. Has never played it.
Never.
You know, but he has like all the models because he's a model collector. He loves the models. He loves like
I like the model.
He likes painting. He likes putting them together. He likes the lore and stuff. There's some people I know who just like the fucking lore because the lore is just really fucking interesting. There's some people who just love the computer games because the computer games are really fucking solid.
Hell yeah, Jake. Hell yeah, they are. Yeah, Rob, if you're still in here, seeing as you know everything, do you have an idea about a release date for that second Space Marine game?
Since you know fucking everything,
fucking give me a call or just put it in chat because I appreciate that. So I know it keeps getting fucking delayed.
The most foray I have Warhammer Universe I've delved into Space Marine games. They're good games.
I mean, it's also a good place to start.
It's a good place to start, yeah.
If you're interested in what's going on, you're like, I'm going to look into this.
Yeah.
I'm going to look into this. There'll be no orcs in the movie, I don't think.
No, but the orcs are so fun, though.
Though, you know what?
Love the orcs.
Sequel. Keep them for the sequel.
Because, like, they're such a fun...
I think could start with the orcs. Just be like...
I mean, they're kind of... The orcs are probably the easiest generic enemy.
Yeah, they're like the lowest tier thing, but people might be like, are people getting a little bit bored of fantasy stuff, and then there's just more orcs in here, and then we're going to be compared to Lord of the Rings and all that shit, so let's just do either giant bugs or...
I think starting off...
Sexy ass suggestion robots.
I think starting off with... I can't remember the name of the
sexy ass Egyptian robots.
Yeah,
the Necrons.
The Necrons. I think starting with Necrons is probably the easiest way.
Why not all three? Calm the fuck down. You gotta save something. Like,
you gotta save something. Like the orcs. The orcs are just fucking great from like a lore standpoint. They're just hilarious.
You could, to be fair, you could get a bunch of English actors to do the voices, and that'd be fun.
They'd be like, "You fucking dirty little slut," because like the orcs are definitely like cocky as fuck.
Yeah,
but like they also like have the greatest. Like I'm gonna get back into it. And I don't
we can't. We can't talk about fucking orcs now.
Let's start talking about orcs. I'll be there for fucking hours talking about orcs. I feel like I keep bouncing off it because it looks like more dire than the Souls games. It is kind of more dire, like it is grimmer.
It's grimmer. It
is grimmer.
I don't know about that. I mean, Souls games are pretty fucking grim. Like,
I know, but like when you start thinking about how hive worlds and all work,
yeah, it's like no, people are at least having sex on those hive worlds.
That's all they can have.
Yeah, boy.
That's all they're allowed to have.
Oh no!
It's like the hive worlds is like, oh yeah, you're forced to work 14 hours a day.
Well, what's the difference? That's where we are now. Like.
And you have no money to show for it, no actual entertainment to show for it. All you can do is fuck.
What year are you describing? Because it sounds like you're describing right now.
People are able to watch us to get a bit of fun.
While you work, I bet you how many someone's working in here.
I mean, yeah, probably. Like I know Matt from time to time will watch while he's working, be it on the YouTube side of things or the Twitch side of things, depending on where he is and stuff. Like I'll be in the middle of the week and I'm sitting there playing like Yakuza and just ended, and it's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon my time, which means like 11 o'clock in the morning for him, and he'll just come in and talking, and I'm sitting there thinking like, you know work?
What are you doing?
You know work? We cheeky boy? We cheeky boy today?
We are the cheeky boys.
You are the cheeky boys.
We are the cheeky girls.
I am the cheeky girls. Collectively.
That's what I want to know. What are the cheeky girls up to?
Did one of them marry a politician, like a conservative back in the other day?
Was there actually 2 of them, or was
there was 2 of them? It
wasn't just camera trickery. No,
it wasn't camera trickery. No, because like I saw pictures of both of them with the politician out and about.
Are they both married to the politician?
No, one was, but obviously it was like a thing. It was like, oh, we're going out for like a bit of dinner with the family, and like
right.
Things obviously their family.
Wouldn't it be really weird if you just went in, like a Tim Hortons and one of the cheeky girls was working there? You'd be like, what did they do? Because they only had like one song. Like, is that enough?
Well, this is the thing, right? Depending on the song, like people make careers off of just songs, like one song. Like look at Europe.
It's like the continent.
No, the band.
Oh, the band, right? I mean, they had like several albums.
They did, but like, do you really know them?
But I mean, like, but the Cheeky Girls literally had like one song. And I don't even think they had an album. I think they just had that song, and then like a few years of like media appearances, and that's it.
I'm kind of curious. I want to see how many Cheeky Girls albums there is, or how many songs there is.
Let's worry. We're going to look. It's 2024, and we're looking at the Cheeky Girls. Someone's got to look up the Cheeky Girls. Cheeky song, Touch My Bum. Cheeky Girls.
Okay, Wikipedia. Cheeky Girls.
Go.
Are they still going?
Yeah, the Cheeky Girls, they're still going. It was 2010. It was 14 years ago.
no, they're still fucking going. Like they literally, they're.
Dear Lord. Right, what have they had? Yeah, 2002 to present. Singles, albums. They had 2 albums.
They had 2 albums.
What the fuck?
They had 2 fucking albums. They had like singles. They had like fucking 8 singles.
They had a single out in 2022.
They had a single in 2020 called "Let's Have Fun."
What?
Farmyard Hokey.
Oh Jesus!
Boys and Girls Xmas
Time Love.
It actually charted 50 in. Jesus Christ. Cheeky
Flamenco.
Flamenco.
Cheeky flamenco.
Have a cheeky Christmas. It's not cheeky.
Not
It's a
Christmas.
cheeky They had multiple. They had multiple like Christmas songs.
Cheeky song. Touch my bum.
Take your shoes off. The fuck.
Includes double. Hold on. What was that? Go for that again. Includes double-sided poster.
So yeah, the Cheeky Girls had like what was it? 1, 2, 3,
That's
4,
wild.
5, 6, 7,
2
8 singles and 2 albums.
That is crazy.
They have managed to
What are they at now?
they still have a record.
Scroll down to the last paragraph of this. Does it say what they're at now?
I don't think anyone's keeping up with their Wikipedia. I think their Wikipedia is too up to date.
You think the Cheeky Girls don't have enough fans for someone to update their Wikipedia page? That's very sad.
That is very sad. I mean, they've updated enough to say they got a single in 2022.
That is true.
But like, that's about the extent of it. It's like, what was the last thing? It's like, past documentation on singles spoke to. Wait, what? Sorry, what the fuck? Yeah, so they got engaged. Like one of them got engaged with like the Home Minister in 2008. Proposed in Rome. Holy shit!
Oh, hold on.
Oh, fucking broke up months there. Okay.
Oh no. A building contractor. She's doing fine, but don't. There's a thing here on 4th of August 2006. The Evening Standard reported that the Cheeky Girls were at rock bottom and facing bankruptcy action in court owing to not having been paid by their now defunct record company, Telstar Records. Piece of shit. The article said that the women owed £4,500 in unpaid taxes along with other bills, and that Telstar owed them $2.2 million.
Holy shit.
Later it was reported that they owed £130,000 in total.
Still a lot of money, dude.
What the fuck? In September 2009, the act released their Cheeky Girls makeup range aimed at the young teen market. So they're still trying. They're still out there. They're grifting.
They're still grifting.
They're fucking going for it.
But yeah, I guess the Cheeky Girls were still being quite cheeky right up to 2022.
Absolute madness. Like, there you go.
Sure, look at your man who sung somebody I used to know. Now he's someone we used to know. Yeah, but he like showed up there like a year ago and done another live version of it.
Did he? Who's done that?
Fuck, I can't remember.
Like Daniel Bedingfield or something, or
no, not Daniel Bedingfield.
David Guetta or something.
Not David Guetta is dead.
Ooh. Is he?
I think so.
Is he not the one who was like?
Wait, Chad, can you just confirm, is David Guetta dead, or is that a different DJ?
Oh, like quite a few of them are dead, but I thought, didn't he do something like very distasteful?
Oh no, it's Avicii's dead.
Avicii is dead on like
dead.
the roof of some building, and I thought it was like a joke, but it's not.
Why is this chat not open? Oh, it's just been slow.
There's a few of them who's dead, but it's not.
I
David
knew
Guetta.
one of them died, and like I think their rights. I think his dad. I think Avicii's dad's hanging, like, kind of curating his like estate at this point when it comes to like unreleased music.
Right.
You know. But yeah, okay. So it's not David Guetta. It was dead. It was Avicii. You know, not to sound awful. Their music all sounds the fucking same to me.
Is Bass Hunter still alive?
Yeah, Bass Hunter's still alive.
alive?
Yeah. I remember seeing him being advertised for like a festival, like obviously like a fucking hardstyle.
He's probably gonna be fucking signed for a book signing, like.
True.
He probably can't read or write.
True.
But he's rich, so fuck him. Whatever. He was only in his 20s. Oh well, he's dead now. What can you do?
Dead.
But dead as fuck. Dead sexy.
But yeah, so that's been really slow. I'm just gonna refresh it.
Well, at least we know that the Cheeky Girls are still alive.
Those cheeky bastards.
Cheeky Girls. What's Tattoo at? Do you remember Tattoo?
The Russian folks? I don't fucking know actually.
What are they?
It's just okay, I guess the stream today, folks, is us like Googling
Just looking up what
Googling old fucking like pop performers from the fucking 90s and
people
2000s.
I used to crank it out to in the early 90s.
Because all the things she said.
Yeah. No, it was like
I think they became
it was like TATU or something like that.
oh god, yeah, because putting the phrase tattoo on is not gonna be helpful.
No, it was TATU. It's not spelled tattoo.
Oh right, okay. TATU.
Are you putting spaces between them?
I don't fucking know. Like,
What the fuck? First image is just.
I think one of them became like a real fucking like homophobe at one point.
One became a real piece of shit.
Yeah, no, really. I think one of them became like a homophobe.
2003. Years active 1999 to 2011.
They became fucking reactivated.
2002 to present. What?
The fuck, did they come back?
Yes. Oh my god, this is a huge Wikipedia page. Oh lord. Oh lord. What are they at now? Eurovision? They were in Eurovision? 2005, 2000. Yeah, they're still going.
Disbandment.
Oh my god. Due to conflicts between the two women and them both wanting to pursue solo careers, the duo was officially announced as disbanded. How did those solo careers work out for you ladies?
Fucking shite.
They finalized the duo's discography with a double remix album for Waste Management.
For Waste Management? What the fuck?
Is that what the album was called?
Maybe.
Oh, hold on.
Wait, where is
So
it?
the group decided to focus on their solo careers, both musically and in film. What? In August 2011, Lena revealed her debut single "Never Forget." That's fairly ironic, which eventually charted at #1 on the US Hot Dance Club Songs for a sole week. Is her name Vodka? Volkova. Fuck, it sounds like a fucking Metal Gear Solid villain.
My god, it's Volkova.
It's Volkova. Was also working on her studio album and released 2 singles, All Because of You, and didn't want to do it, but failed to generate interest on the music charts.
This doesn't feel like it's been written by a native English speaker.
The following year, she confirmed she would be starring in the dark comedy zombie film 9.5 Zombies. So none of them really done well solo. So why did it take them like 14 years to come back?
The duo performed the opening ceremony in 24 minutes, which is weird. Media reports excessive confusion at the performance, given that there's a lack of LGBT rights, especially given the much politicized.
Does that have to do with the Winter Olympics?
Well, think about it, right? If it was there in Russia and they do that, all the things you said, and do the big kissy moment between the two girls, you know. But like, I'm near sure one of them, like, fucking.
Right, hold on. Right, here we go. Right. Katina announced that Tattoo would return to the stage in 2022, right after COVID. They're like, you know what? The world hasn't suffered enough. We're coming back. We're coming back. They participated in the Tattoo tribute concert. Wait, they contributed in their own, they contributed to their own tribute concert.
It's like, oh, we have a tribute concert going on. We should just go and do it. We'll upgrade this tribute concert to an actual concert.
What's fucking weird. So many of these photos are just of them two kissing.
Yeah, because that's all they're really known for.
Loved it. Legacy. No. Where's
You've never heard of Tattoo, Pork?
Oh, come on. You have. You've heard of them. Everyone's heard of them. Productions and TA music. Just go to try members, I guess, then. So we keep going.
Members?
Yeah, because it'll tell you about them. Oh, no. That's just a straight, here are the 2 members.
Again, we could go in and get like individual fucking things for them, but like, I mean, yeah, you probably heard the song at some point. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. I mean, it was, if you were alive basically when the song came out, then you did hear it, like, and you've probably watched the video.
It's one of those things I would put the song on, but for like copyright reasons, it would fuck us in the ass.
Could we just put the video on? On mute?
Probably not, because like video,
oh shit,
you know,
put a filter on it.
Yeah.
Fucking. Oh, hold on. Actually, I was reading something there. Wait, stop. Oh, you go back down. Right. Right, hold on.
What are you reading?
Right, just before the recording of their 3rd studio album, Dangerous and Moving, it was announced that Vodka was pregnant. This led to critics accusing the girls of being fake with regard to the impression that they were lesbians, although Katina and Vodka had said in the past they were not together or in a relationship. I mean, it's literally next to a photo of them kissing each other.
Yeah, but that was the thing of the gimmick. Like, the whole thing is like, oh my god, in the music video they were in the rain in schoolgirl outfits kissing.
Oh, right, the group have appeared on Forbes' top 50 richest stars of Russia twice, ranking at number 6 in 2006 with estimates of $1.4 million and 36 in 2007. What fuck me? That was a tough year for them.
I mean, it's one of these results. Russia. It's like if you're the richest like person in Russia,
hold
like
on.
artist in Russia.
Hold on. Where the group received the FHM Special Award for being the top 100 sexiest women. What, they were all 100? What? Both Katina,
different pictures of every working age.
both Katina and Vodka have been ranked on Maxim Russia's top 100 sexiest girls, with Katina at 53 and the other one at 15.
That's a disparity.
Oh, they should have just put them together, or like one after each other.
Yeah.
They weren't about in the 90s. It was definitely like early 2000s. Like,
Let me double check actually, because we can just check the thing here.
yeah,
I mean 1989 to
they formed in 1989. So when did fucking all things she said turn up? And like, because I mean, like, I remember trying to download the video of that on fucking LimeWire, so it was like maybe like 2003 or something, 2002, 2003.
2003, yeah.
That's their filmography.
Where's their filmography? What the fuck
where's their music? There isn't even
they don't even have a section for their music. What the fuck?
Their discography. It was above filmography. Yeah. Oh yes, okay. 2001 then. Whichever one it came out. Either 2001 or 2002. I don't know.
But it was definitely one of those ones where like that fucking song, all the things you said, was super popular because it was like basically two girls in schoolgirl outfits
In the rain,
just
kissing.
So
Fuck's sake.
I can fix it.
I'm taking this as a pee break. Too much water.
It took until now to realize we're talking about a band, really? There we go, back. But yeah, like fucking, like it was super popular for the obvious reasons. Like, people are horny and they want to see schoolgirls in schoolgirl outfits kissing in the rain against a metal fence. So they kind of got very popular for that one song, just off the horny factor. Like the horny factor was definitely there. So I've heard one of their songs. Like, that's what we were saying, Pork. You probably heard one of them, right? And it's probably all the things you said, because that was like their biggest one. Unless you heard a different one, which I'm now curious about to know what that is. Like, please elaborate as to confirm what that is. So much water, so much liquid death in my mouth. Yeah, it's all the things you said. You said, yep. Yeah, because we knew that was the case. Tower was right on the money as well. You probably heard it, but you just don't know who the band is. But like, I've never seen this before, and I don't think I would have been horny for it in 2003.
Who's lying?
Poor Panda. Who's lying?
Who's in here lying about that?
You're in high school.
Fuck that. There's only one reason that they were popular, and it was not the song. Like,
no, it was the sapphic kissing.
it was the Russian lesbians.
Yeah,
That's what it was.
those Russian lesbians have got in our
Pesky Russian lesbians.
pesky Russian lesbians at it again.
Have we had a lesbian band since then that was like, this is why we're here? Come on.
Like, just sold on the idea of like sexy lesbians.
If you listen to them, they might have sex with you. Because I think that's a very strong marketing campaign.
That's an interesting selling point in the sense of like that would have worked maybe about 20 years ago. I don't think so now.
Well, I mean, if anything, I think it would work even more now, because that shit's everywhere now.
No, but like, okay, so here's the thing. They're not lesbians, though.
They're not lesbians. It was
lesbians.
fake, but they were like lesbians for the camera, basically.
I done a lot of drugs in the earlier 2000s.
Too cool to admit to watching videos of Russian lesbians. No, I'm talking about your idea. Oh, that's a fair point.
See, the thing is, like, a lot of people right now, like, there's two like massive divisions of music fans, and stuff, right? It's K-pop stands, so like BTS and stuff.
Right.
So like, it's more about like Korean boy groups for the most part. For the most part, there's some like all-girl Korean groups, but they're not as popular as BTS and stuff. And then there's Taylor Swift fans.
That's it. That's just the two music fans now.
That's just the two big prominent groups online when
Right.
it comes to music. And they're both fandoms are just as bad as each other.
I don't want to have sex with either of those groups. So
I just
don't know.
I'm starting to get fed up of the weird cult of personality that music groups are now somewhat for. I guess Taylor Swift's formed and BTS or like K-pop stands have formed. I'm starting to get pissed off at that more than anything.
I don't know.
I made a fall in love with pirate metal. Well, you listened to more Running Wild or was it Ailstorm? Pork? Because Running Wild's pretty good, but Ailstorm's really good as well. Both are really good. I would have been too busy playing Tales of Symphonia or Wind Waker back then.
I mean, you could be playing Wind Waker and cranking it.
Yeah, I mean, they're not much exclusive.
It's all good. Like, you got two hands, you know?
You got downtime, loading screens.
Yeah. If you were playing the GameCube version, plenty of loading.
In bed at night, you know. You prefer Running Wild? That's fair. Running Wild are more sort of traditional old school rock and metal, where Ailstorm are just
a joke.
They're party metal. They are just pure party metal.
Party metal.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, party metal is a thing. It is just pure party metal. It's just like, right, it's just a song about drinking a lot at a different location and it's all hype. Like, Ailstorm gigs are fucking good because like you just go and you just drink a lot and just get fucking let loose. He's just you're not there for his vocals. You're not there for his vocals. You're there for the weird pirate melodies and the bullshit.
You're there for the vibe.
You're there for the vibe. That's it. You're there for the fucking vibe.
There you go. Game's loading, you're unloading.
Exactly.
And like 3 minutes, that was about what a loading screen was back then. So you could pop on a quick music video and just do it. It's all good.
But yeah, so I got him into. I guess we got him into pirate metal. I mean, they play her so often. If you want to see Ailstorm at some point, Pork, because like they're actually doing it. They're actually going to be here in like a month's time or something like that. There, because there's two of the lads are from here.
Yeah,
like Peter and Gareth are from here.
Yeah,
you went to fucking not Bloodstock. You went to fucking Grass Pop with Gareth.
Yeah, many a year ago.
Yeah,
many a year ago.
So,
I put them in a similar bracket as Steel Panther.
Yeah, kind of like
like I don't want to use the word joke metal, but
it's kind of those things where it's like it's just like lighthearted, stupid.
Yeah, metal. Like Steel Panther, it looks like, you know, that everyone in that was in another band, and then they done like a gig one night where they were just making fun of like Motley Crue.
Yeah,
and it done
really well.
It done people liked it better than their actual music, so they were like, "Oh fuck, we're gonna have to lean into this now." And now they're kind of stuck.
Yeah,
in just being a fake Motley Crue.
But they're making a lot of money. So it's kind of like, I think they're like, yeah.
It'd be funny if one of them was just like, "Dear God, just let me play something on an acoustic or something. Just let me do something." It's like, no, you need to sing about his mom's giant tits or something like that. I don't know what any of fuck.
It's like, you gotta talk about that. You gotta do that song where you talk about reeling 50 strippers one night.
A little Steel Panther goes a long way. A very, very little tiny amount of Steel Panther goes a long way.
It's the half scream metal voice I don't like.
Who's half screaming? Well, most metal bands, to be honest.
I don't know, like Ailstorm don't really scream. He's more just like putting on a pirate.
Yeah, he's just going like, I love drinking.
Yeah, he's like, it's more like it's him putting on like a fake pirate accent.
Yeah, I don't really like Ailstorm.
Oh, you know what? It's Elliot. Elliot screams in there more like recent stuff. No, the keyboard player.
Right. No, just give him something to do.
He does like unclean vocals from time to time.
Right.
So I was like, oh, who the fuck screams? Like, oh yeah, no, Elliot.
Who's fucking screaming?
It's like, oh yeah, Elliot in the later shit does actually a bit of fucking unclean vocals. Forgot about that. It's like the earlier stuff, Pork, like their earlier albums, the first like 3 or 4 albums don't really have that much of it in it. It's like later when Elliot comes into the band that happens.
I know Ailstorm kind of sailed by me.
They sailed by you? What a fucking... They sailed by me. Off into the
just off into somewhere where I can't hear them. It's fine by me.
You sound like a 60-day smoker. It just pissed me off. I mean, that's kind of the pirate aesthetic, though, right? Isn't it?
I suppose.
It's like he's going for
Yar
sort of shit.
Someone made me. What the fuck is that fucking band called? Somebody at work made me listen to them. They were like, "Oh, these guys are like Ghost." Sleep Token. I was like,
"They're not like Ghost at all."
This is garbage. This is
Sleep Token are not like Ghost at all.
This is like little stupid sad boy metal. Get this away from me.
It's like it's one of those things where like I don't mind Sleep Token. Like I do like one of their albums, but like they are not good. Like they're Ghost in the
It's
sense
literally
of,
just because he wears a mask.
yeah, it's like they're Ghost in the sense that no one knows their identities.
Yeah.
But like their style of music is totally fucking different.
Shit.
Totally fucking different.
It's big shit.
I also enjoy Glory Hammer's not bad, but that's also a band that is self-aware that they're
They're a parody.
metal.
They're a parody.
They're a parody of power metal.
Power metal band.
They're a parody power metal band.
I mean,
they were literally designed to be a parody of power metal.
They're no Sabaton, but it's fine.
Sabaton are great.
Sabaton. Big Sabaton.
Sabaton. I can never remember what the right pronunciation is.
Sabaton. Sabaton.
Yeah.
No, it's Sabaton.
You know-
Or is it Sabaton?
See, this is not the problem. Is it was Shaw fucked me up.
It was, yeah.
Because Shaw never said it right, and then it's one of those things where like, wait, am I saying it wrong, or is he saying it wrong?
No, it's definitely Sabaton.
Sabaton. Okay. But yeah, Sabaton are great. I love Sabaton. That's just fucking really just hyped up war music. It's like, let me tell you about the story of the Bismarck. Just like it's like, yeah, let's fucking go. Tell me about the story of the Bismarck.
Hold on, I'm going to sing about this tank for a while.
Yeah. What's this here? You want to tell me about this like random division of fucking like the American soldiers in World War II and the epic battle? Go for it.
Nah.
I like it. I like that stuff. Ghost is good. Ghost is very good.
Ghost is very good.
Ghosts are very, very good.
It's very good.
Ghosts are interesting because like their styles developed into more like arena rock now.
Yeah.
They were quite. I don't want to say doomy because I think doomy's the wrong way to describe their earlier stuff.
No, they were. The first album. The reason that people didn't think it was doom is because he doesn't sing like a doom metal singer, which
Fair.
is all either not singing at all, throaty shit,
Yeah.
or just like you turn the echo up to 30
Yeah.
and just go
Yeah.
for like 30 minutes and no one can understand what you're saying. But
That's fair. Like their earlier stuff was quite doomy, and then they kind of got more arena rock.
Yeah.
But that's what Bob Rock does to you. Like
Bob Rock, gotta rock it
I
up.
think Bob Rock is what we were working with for someone. We were working with one of the Metallica producers for one of their albums.
Yeah.
Funny enough, you know who was on their first album?
The Grohl.
The Grohl himself, the Dave of Grohl.
Yeah.
He done the drums for the first
I
Ghost
think
album.
he filled in for a tour,
Yeah.
I think, or something like that. I don't know if he was actually on the album, but he was in them at one point.
I thought he done the drums for the album.
He may have, but I know he said that he like secretly filled in for the drummer on one of the smaller
tours?
Western America tour.
That's cool.
Or whatever.
So yeah, the Grohl himself was part of Ghost at one point. The Grohl gets around though, because the Grohl loves playing music. I don't know why I call him the Grohl.
That's his name.
It's Dave Grohl, but not the Grohl.
He's been doing it enough that he's earned a little. He's earned a little.
It's one of those things where like, it's one of those ones where like he has definitely done so much different things in the music career that he's just like he's done metal. He's done.
He was in Probot. He was in Probot.
That was like all metal. That was fucking brilliant. Probot was fucking great. He's done recently like a movie and stuff as well.
That Studio 666.
Yeah, I watched it because it just looked a bit too. It's like, are these going to be good actors? I don't know if I want to cringe for this.
I mean, I don't think that's really important in a movie like that.
Yeah, but like
because they're all very kind of like.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know if I have the.
But if you put a movie like that in a capable director's hands. Or like like someone who actually knows that like we're not working with a lot here, but we'll get it out of you. Don't worry about it.
What I'm trying to say is I don't know if I've been in the mood yet to kind of watch a more cringe feature.
You know what? I haven't watched it because it came out right around the time your man died. And I was like, that's kind of grim. I'll leave it for a bit.
That's sad.
And I haven't went back to watch it yet.
So it's just one of those things where like I just haven't been in the mood for that level of cringe. Like I'll probably watch it. Like you know where you have a higher cringe tolerance sometimes in certain movies.
Well, my fucking cringe tolerance is fucking through.
Yeah, yours is for the roof. Sometimes mine's just.
Yeah, I don't even know if I don't even know if I have an upper limit to my cringe tolerance.
You do watch some of the cringiest shows.
Like, it's all good.
Like fucking Peep Show, you need to have the highest tolerance for cringe.
So good.
Because the whole comedy is based on the ideas that you're going to want it. You're suffering from secondhand embarrassment.
Oh yeah.
Watching that show.
Fucking love that show.
So like
so
if you like that's a show where it's like you're there for the secondhand embarrassment.
You know what? Actually, Nathan For You is quite hard to get through. If you've ever seen any of that stuff.
Is that the one where it's like just short skits for like 20 minutes, or is that?
It's him doing a lot of like really downright cringy shit in public.
That guy, yes.
He's like, he goes to like he went to like an ice cream parlor, and they were like, I'm going to help you sell more ice cream.
Yeah.
And his whole thing was, we're going to make a shit flavored ice cream, and they actually done it. Like, he took it away to like a lab and all, and like he worked up, like an artificial like
fucking
shit flavor, and put it out. People, he didn't tell anybody what it was. It was just like, come try the new flavor, and there's just like 30 to 40 people just being like, the fuck is this? It's like, it's shit. Like, what do you mean it's shit? It's like, and then he takes down like a big flag, and it's just like, you're eating shit. But he's like, this is great, isn't it? This is going to be a real talking point. And people just start like throwing ice cream at him and leave. And you're like, this is like genuine people being very upset with this guy.
Yeah, I saw one where it was at a gas station thing. It's like it was like a gas rebate, and how they had to claim the rebate is that they came up for a forest trail walk or something like that. So it was like to recover your gas rebate, like, because it's like, we're selling gas at this cheap price, but you have to get a gas rebate, and it's like, part of it's like, you have to come over the next day to do like a mountain trail walk for 6 hours, and like fucking 20 people did it. And then there was another one where it was like, they had like TVs sold at a stupidly like low price, and the bar of entry is like, to get in the store you had to have a certain dress attire, and then to get past this everything you had to crawl through like a small little hole in the wall at the very bottom, and then the TV has the other side of an alligator on the right. So yeah, I've seen this shit, and I'm just like, what the fuck is this? The fact
that he's doing all that just to people who have no fucking idea what's going on, I think is fucking pretty good. Like, but some of that was tough. Some of that was quite tough to get through. Like, but cringy TV shows, they're fine. They're fine.
You have a high tolerance for that shit. Do you listen to Viking and Norse rock? I mean, I listen to Monobarf. That's like Viking metal. That's like symphonic death metal. That's Viking flavored Tyr. Like said.
Yeah.
Tyr's good. Yeah. That's kind of like folky power metal from the Faroe Islands. They're really good. They got a new album coming out this month, I think.
I haven't listened to them. I have to go back.
Tyr's good.
I know one of them got in trouble for like whale hunting or something a few years ago.
Yeah, it was. This is the thing. So as part of the Faroe Islands, they do this thing where they do whaling, but like the idea is that they hunt whales in a season, and then they use the meat and every bit of that whale for the whole thing. Like, it's one of those things where like they hunt and they use every bit of the whale, and it's like a bit of a whaling season in the Faroe Islands, and people mix up what that is versus Japanese whaling, where
they're just like,
totally fucking different.
Kill anything about
it's like where like their whaling stuff in the Faroe Islands, actually, because I've read into it and stuff, the part of the whaling stuff they do in the Faroe Islands is like, it's one of those things where like when the population gets too high and then they start dying off.
Yeah, because there's not enough food.
There's not enough food, so like they're actually like, it's one of those things where like, okay, no, they're actually maintaining the whale population at a healthy level. They're not over hunting, unlike what they've done in Japan with sharks and whales. It's not the same fucking thing. And because they are an island nation, this is part of like their thing where this is their food for like months. Like, they do this here because this supplies food for them for literal fucking months. Like, this is part of just like how that nation and this like group of islands survived for fucking hundreds of years.
Would you eat whale?
Yes.
I think apparently it tastes like shit.
I would try it once. I wouldn't be hesitant to try it. It was one of those things where like, I'll see what it's like. I have no apprehension to trying it once.
I mean, all seafood basically tastes the same.
No,
crustaceans all basically. No, the whales aren't crustaceans though.
No, they're not.
I'd give one a go.
I'd try whale. Like, it's like it's things like all seafood tastes the same. It's like, you're really telling me like urchin tastes like salmon, because it fucking doesn't.
Well, have you had urchin?
I have.
Oh, fuck, what's it taste like?
It's weird. Fresh sea urchin on sushi is weird. It tastes like sea. It tastes like the sea, but not in a bad way. It tastes like the sea in a good way. It's like it's a very salty,
ocean fresh.
It's very like, it's like you taste like, oh, that's kind of like it's very very salty, but like kind of like, it's interesting. It's not bad. I've tried it bad. It's just slimy. It's terrible.
Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, that's the risk you run into with bad.
But like, it's one of things like sea urchin is some of the better sushi. It's just if it's done well, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Because like where I've edited in sushi, because I've been to sushi places and they've done it. I was like, like the little plates. I'm like, I'm curious.
Yeah,
I will try this. It's very salty. It is very salty. You know Sakura, down in not Boucher. Botanic.
Is that
They had it, and when they were train, I tried it one
the
time.
little train. The train. I haven't been near the train in a while.
So I got it. I had it there once, and it was not bad. It was nice. Like, because one of the things where like I always try to like. I try to like. It's so easy just to fall in when you're getting sushi to get like salmon.
You get the same amount of shit, like
California roll or like crab roll and stuff. And like those are nice. Don't get me wrong, they're nice.
Hit me up with a fucking spicy tuna roll.
More and more often, kind of like I want to try the weirder things because like I want to just get a little bit outside my comfort zone and try a little bit different. You know. I like how people hunt hog population control. Is that a thing? I didn't know that was a thing still. They used to have street urchin in the Industrial Revolution, didn't it? Yeah.
Eat them kids.
Whoa.
No, wait.
Oh, wait, those were children. Haven't been ages with Sakura's good, but it's the sushi trains are nice, but they're also kind of a gimmick.
Yeah, like just ordering what you want is fine.
It's better that way because usually it's fresher because you don't really like. I'm not saying that those things sit on that train for hours, but sometimes they can be. On the rare occasion, they can be.
I mean, like the nice stuff's snapped up almost immediately. Like, so the stuff you're left with is usually like, it's not great. The fuck?
Salmon looks delicious, but I hate it. It's one of those weird ones where I prefer salmon sushi more than just like grilled salmon pork.
Fucking love salmon.
Yeah, Yo Sushi's went downhill.
Oh, it's garbage now. You can't get fucking served in it.
It's like fucking ugh. I wouldn't go near it. It's one of those ones where like Obento's still not bad. I'd still like if I'm in town, hit up Obento. Bento's good. They do a good bento box deal for like last time I was there was like $10 or some shit like that, and it's like miso soups. I know you don't like, but like they give you a soup. They give you like a few bits of onigiri. Few fucking rolls.
I don't mind the little like the box.
Yeah, that's a bento box. Yeah,
even the fucking like the soup that you even get with that, it just feels like they had made something and they had some stuff left over and they're just like, I'll just put that in a bowl.
that is miso for you. When Gloria and Matt and couldn't get anyone to come near you, just ignored us the whole time. What the fuck? What?
Yeah, the service in there got really, really terrible. Like,
I would take them to Obento. Obento's decent. Like
the staff of Yo Sushi just be like, come, this is how you do it.
Yeah. Go. Sakura's not bad, but Sakura's one of those ones where like if you're I imagine going to eat out in Sakura. Sounds so wrong. But you know, Sakura would probably per person cost you about for a decent meal
90 quid.
For a decent meal, 40-50 quid a head. And even then, it's like I think the last time we went was when we went to see Jaws, or was it Old Boy?
Oh, it was something on the QFT. It would have made more sense if it was Old Boy.
Yeah, because we were there with Mikey, and then they left. Off. They fired off before we got to the movie.
Yes, they were like, we're gonna go home now.
Yeah, and we're like, okay. It's like, okay.
Miso is fermented soybean paste.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Sakura is dear, and the rice is always too cold.
Yeah.
I don't know where to go anymore. The Ginzo Kitchen's real good, but it is fucking. You need.
Ginza's
you need to take out a fucking small loan.
Yeah, you're getting out of Ginza. It's like okay.
It was Jaws. Well, you know what? Sushi still makes sense.
Yeah, it still made sense.
Fuck that big fish.
Both of them made sense for two different reasons.
Fuck 'em.
It made sense because it was either a fucking movie about fish, so we eat fish beforehand, or it made sense because it was Japanese food and I went to see a Japanese movie. I am fucking starving, Spectral. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know where it happened, but like for some reason the food just
it always comes back to talking about food. Like.
Yeah,
it's good.
But yeah, probably just getting used to it so you don't have the taste buds for that.
Just not crazy about it. Like.
You're just not crazy about miso, yeah.
It's just kind of like salty water. Like
I like it. I like it.
Salty water with a bit of like soy sauce in it.
Soy sauce and that stuff that's in a cube.
What stuff's in the cube?
Tofu.
Why are you gonna start having sex with each other? What's this music about?
I don't know. It's in your playlist.
Okay, I'd say it was bad.
Oh right.
It's just got too
very sexy all of a sudden.
Yeah, very sexy all of a sudden.
Man, I couldn't do natto. I looked at natto and it's just.
What is natto?
It's kind of like fermented beans with like soy sauce or some shit. It's like
beans.
It's like you open it up and then you have to remove like the plastic above it, and it's so sticky looking and so. It looks.
Let me see this. Look it up.
We're
looking up.
Gotta show him.
Oh shit! What up, you Big Mikey?
Big Mikey and the big chat.
Big Mikey coming from fucking Scotland because he's in Scotland.
What are you talking about?
What the fuck? It just looks like beans that someone's cummed on.
Yeah, no, like it's super. They're super sticky, and like the texture of
How
them.
the fuck on? Hit that nutrition one. I have to start eating them.
You're gonna start eating natto?
Oh fuck! That's like That's like everything you possibly need.
That's per 1 cup, so it's 170 grams.
What the fuck? Tara, look it up if you're still here. Look up where to buy it. I'm just gonna be eating just fucking bowlfuls of fucking beans.
But look at it. Looks so nasty.
It does not look very appetizing. It looks like baked beans that someone's just splooged on. Like
it is so fucking. I just don't. I've seen them because like they come in like little like plastic containers, and
oh yeah,
it's
some of that's not great looking.
Yeah, like those things there.
What the fuck?
So like it'll like come in those things there, and you pull off a little packaging, and you put the sauce in, and you mix it around, and it's like fucking grim.
Fair enough.
Like I've seen a few people eat it, and I'm like, I don't ever want to try natto.
We're looking at something called natto, like Natto. Oh, do you know about these? If they taste like tofu, then I'm fucked because I hate tofu.
They're an acquired taste, apparently.
I mean, everything's an acquired taste, for Christ's sake.
Love tofu. They taste best if you mix them with other things, I imagine. But like he was just looking at like the raw sort of like the fiber and
the
protein
stats on those bad boys. That's fucking unreal.
Like he was just looking at the
you could basically have an entire natto based diet and you'd be fine.
We can show the folks we're talking about here. So if we just go over to screen on screen.
A lot of salt though, but
so
yeah, whatever.
Just this thing here, like that's actually the biggest problem with Japanese diets. Apparently, the salt is killing them.
It's a lot of salt. There's a lot of salt, but that's like everything else in there is like that's so much protein. That's a ridiculous amount of protein. I would kill for a 34-gram protein meal.
And it's just like again, it's 170 grams, so it's a cup of them.
Damn.
Like I look at it and like natto is just it's
weird looking. It is weird looking.
I've seen people seen people prepare it and eat it, and it always freaks me out.
Is it like can you eat it without the cum on it?
No, it's always cummy looking.
Right.
Like it always looks like it's pure cum.
Where does the cum come from though?
I don't know. The fermentation process, I guess, because they're fermented beans with like
sticky beans.
They're fermented like they're fermented soybeans with like
sticky beans. Ooh.
So it's like it's meant to be super good for you, but like it's also fucking ew. If you know what I mean? It just looks like no matter what.
Just close your eyes and heave an idea.
Like no matter what you look at, it's just like it just always looks like it comes in wee containers. Yeah. And they're just so fucking like.
I thought a few of these bowls are looking quite nice.
Yeah, because they have rice and stuff, so you're kind of like, oh yeah, the rice and the spring onions.
I mean, that's looking quite. I'd eat that.
Like the rice and spring onions dress it up a little bit better, but like usually how it's served, like you're going to get some in Japan. It's just like these little things here, like little cups of natto.
Just little cups of cummy beans.
They look so slimy, and I'm just like, you know, I just don't know why, but like my fucking sensory overload on those things is like, no, thank you. Just look fucking bad.
I don't know where would you get those here?
I don't know. Maybe the Japanese supermarkets or Chinese supermarkets or Asian supermarkets.
Just pretend it's beans and melted cheese.
Beans and melted cheese.
That's what I haven't had beans and melted cheese in quite some time. Like. Beans.
So yeah, it's like one of those things where like no natto. Like I mean, I've seen it, but I'm just like, you know, don't know if I want to eat that.
Yeah, I'm hungry now as well.
Oh fuck, the marketing about. Oh yeah, because there's that like super like new.
Oh yeah, big giant.
I've yet to be, but I want to go.
I've seen the building. I don't know how to get into it.
We'll figure out.
I'll have to go around and have a look. Like
we'll figure it out.
When I was hunting down, when I was trying to find out where the game was, I was like, "Where's this?" And I just saw like,
holy shit! And Maggie's having haggis tomorrow.
Giant Asian supermarket. Have you ever had haggis before?
Yes.
It's pretty good.
It's not bad if it's done.
Pretty good.
If it's done well, it's not bad. Like it's like, one of, you have to not think about what it is.
If someone didn't tell you what you're eating and they were just like, "Here, have this meat thing," it's fine. But haggis is basically the same thing as sausage.
Yeah, pretty much.
So
it's just one of those things where like as soon as someone like, I think some people do that thing where they try to make you not like it. No, not like it, but they try to like wig you out a little bit on it.
I'm keeping this for myself.
No, it's not even there, but like they specifically like will describe what it is just to do the ick factor on you on purpose, and it's like, yeah,
fuck you, I'm eating it anyway. I don't know.
If you, I would say next time you're in Scotland, Tara, get some haggis. I obviously don't want to get it here because it's not going to be the.
You can buy a little tiny haggis in Marks and Spencer's.
Yeah, but it's not going to be the same. You want the authentic. You want the real McCoy. Like,
You want a deep fry.
Like when I had it, it was a Scottish. It was my former manager from like, I want to say like 6 years ago. She was a Scottish lass, and she made it and brought it in, and I was like, okay, well, it's been made by an actual Scottish lass, so like this is going to be fucking authentic. And I tried, and I was like, all right, not bad, because it was for St Andrew's Day. She'd done it for St Andrew's Day,
right?
So, aye.
Maggie, what if you're still on? What deep fried objects have you had yet? What have you had deep fried? To be fair, the last thing I had over there when I was in Scotland, I think, was deep fried black pudding. And I was like, fuck me, this is fucking good. The pizza
crunch is wild.
Fucking good.
The pizza crunch does like deep fried Mars bars. Yeah, deep fried. They shouldn't work. No, it works. It shouldn't work either. Deep fried Oreos.
Yeah, I guess it's the whole like sweet and savory thing at the same time. Yeah,
it's one of those things like what happens with a deep fry. It's like
melted at all.
It makes the consistency quite melty.
Right.
So you bite into it. It's like, oh, but it's not a bad thing. Like it's like crunching a nice melty gooey.
You get that crunch.
Sweet layer.
Rob in an Irish bar in Prague. Are you near Prague? I thought you were still in the Czech Republic. That does perfect food from home.
Oh. Really?
Oh my god.
Nice. So you got a proper stew then?
Well, like a wee fry or something.
Wee fry.
Deep fried chicken is the only thing. I mean, come on, you can get that anywhere.
Yeah.
Whip out the deep fried black pudding. Come on,
Mikey, get some pizza crunch.
Do a pizza crunch. Oh, it is the Czech Republic. Got you.
Get a pizza crunch in you.
Is it like a deep fried pizza slice or just a whole pizza?
Deep fried pizza slice, typically.
Okay, right.
I'm sure you could probably get them to do a pizza's worth, but it's like imagine fitting like a pizza into like the batter and as a whole.
Yeah,
unit.
well, you could always just say like, "Can I have 8 slices of pizza crunch?"
Yeah.
That would just make a small.
I mean, also you would want to vomit after eating all that because of the amount of fried food.
Yeah. But I mean, you're in Scotland, of course you're going to be throwing up.
Yeah.
That's what you're there. Oh, we deep fried whiskey tour. Oh.
Deep fried whiskey? Oh my god.
What could you deep fry and then put whiskey in and have it be nice? You know, like you get a shot. You're basically getting a shot and then you eat the glass afterwards. But it's like a cup of something. So it would need to be something like kind of what goes
like
well
a bread.
Like a bread bowl, like a whiskey bread bowl. I was thinking like maybe like a big deep fried mushroom or something earthy that goes with whiskey. I'm literally just making myself hungry now. A deep fried cheese, just a little cheese shot glass. It's like, cause like when you're eating, does whiskey go with like?
I think like a wheaten or something, you know.
A whiskey donut. Oh, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
And you put it in the hole. Interesting.
If you make a whiskey mousse or something, you could have like a jam donut style thing.
That's too technical. You just want you. Yeah. I mean, like what?
I know what you mean.
You literally hold it and you get a wee shot of whiskey, and then you just eat whatever the whiskey is.
I know what you mean, but I was just trying to be fancy with it.
Deep fried cheese is like a national dish. Wow.
Really? In Czechoslovakia?
Did not know that. Deep fried baby bell? I mean, it's basically just deep fried cheese.
How do you do that? Like, I mean, please take the fucking.
Yeah, do you take the wax off?
I've seen people who have actually like who've like melted it with the wax on and then spread it over like a bit of bread or something, and I fucking my heart sank. I was like, what are you doing eating wax, you mad bastards?
I don't think there's anything against eating wax, so I think you'd be fine.
It's not anything against. It's just like for your own safety. And
no, I mean, like I don't think anything happens if you eat wax. I think you'd be alright. Like
that's obviously it's nasty though, right?
Yeah, probably would taste nasty. Yes. If heading to the Glenitchie distillery tomorrow, I don't even know what that is, but it sounds fun. Wax is natural, it's fine. Yeah, it's just like bee runoff.
Oh, look at that there. Top tactic. He's going to have the driver's samples.
What's that?
Like the driver can't have their samples, so he'll drink a full of them.
Oh shit, nice. So you're getting a free lift and free whiskey.
Yeah.
That's a shrewd move. Shrewd move, but I love it. We're in Scotland, are we? We're Edinburgh, the other one. Aberdeen. Glasgow. Fife?
That's in Glasgow. Not Glasgow, that's in Scotland. Paul Fife is in Glasgow. Just wait for RL to come in and go, what the fuck? What the fuck did you say?
It's usually just like, if you're in Scotland, you're either usually in Edinburgh.
Yeah, I mean, most people are like
Glasgow or
Edinburgh, Glasgow, or
maybe Aberdeen.
Yeah. Aberdeen's meant to be very grey.
It's up north.
Very grey.
Yeah, that's where Claire was for years.
remember RL telling me it's like Edinburgh is where we keep all our lawyers.
What?
It's one of those things where like if you're a lawyer in Scotland, you're in Edinburgh.
Oh, okay.
It's where they keep all their lawyers.
Dunbar, east of Edinburgh. Right, so he's near Edinburgh. That's fine.
Nice.
Oh shit! What up? The Canadians are here.
Hey, Adam, I'm gonna tell you, you're looking well.
Glencoe.
The historic kingdom is
Not in Glasgow.
Yeah, I was going to get called for that mistake. It's like, God damn
Just
it.
because we're not fucking Scottish historians, for fuck's sake.
I made a genuine mistake, but RL keeps me right. RL is my my
Man on the inside.
subject matter expert for Scotland.
Man on the inside. That's what he is.
He keeps me right when it comes to Scotland, given the fact, he knows its history.
Bits of Highlander was filmed in Glencoe. We'll get over there. We'll get over there eventually, Tara. Don't you worry about it, love. Don't you worry.
It's funny because like less than 100 years ago, Edinburgh is where they kept all the medical students. From what I've been told, it's just basically where all the lawyers are now. We send the politicians and lawyers to Edinburgh, and we call it our capital. But the city with the heart is Glasgow. That makes sense.
Yeah, Glasgow is reverse Belfast.
Yeah, it really. Going to Glasgow. You and Kieran went and Shaw,
Yeah.
and it was just like, why does this just feel like Belfast?
It was
what the fuck is going on?
Very strange. Like,
Have I left Ireland? What the fuck is this?
the streets all look the same. Everyone sounds the same. Everyone's drunk.
Everyone had the same sort of like mentality and stuff.
Yeah, it was good.
It was like I am home, but I'm not home.
It was just wall to wall pissed people, and it was raining.
Yeah.
So that's about it. Like.
So it was an odd feeling in a good way though. In a good way.
Yeah, we're doing good, Adam. We're doing good. It's Friday.
Yeah, it's good.
We're all loving the Friday vibes.
Better for seeing your lovely face.
Oh my god. Yeah.
So
He's
yeah,
right.
apparently Edinburgh's where they send all the politicians and all the lawyers.
Nice.
The go. We've been to Edinburgh once. We were there with Shaw when he was like scoping out his university he was going to go to.
Oh yes, that's right.
So I've been to Edinburgh once.
I've been to Edinburgh a couple of times.
Yeah, you went with Tara, didn't you?
I did. It was our first trip.
Your first trip.
Oh, you'll be in Glasgow and London this summer. Planning to visit Scotland as well. You'll be in Scotland if you're visiting Glasgow.
You're in Glasgow. You'll be in Scotland. That's for sure. You'll be literally a stone's throw from Belfast. The plane journey from Belfast to Glasgow, you don't even get into the air.
They don't even let you take your seatbelt off.
They don't. Like you literally it's literally like this. Like they're so close to each other that like they can't even get to proper altitude.
So you're just like,
Glasgow's the real capital of Scotland. That's hard. That's how it feels from what I understand.
intense. It's too intense. There we go. Which one is it?
Just a caffeinated widget.
Caffeinated widget.
Maybe without my boyfriend. Why without your boyfriend? You could take the ferry from Scotland to Belfast. You could.
Why not fuck that ferry though?
But the plane is cheaper and faster.
It is cheaper and faster.
I don't think I get time off, so too bad for him. Fair. I'd love to go visit real Edinburgh because my university has the weird wannabe Scottish school called Edinburgh.
Edinburgh.
Because apparently 150 years ago it was heavily populated with Scottish immigrants. Fair enough.
I love the old tiny short flights. They're great.
It's just they're handy. Like one of your friends was from Glasgow, said Edinburgh was with it. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's pretty much like with the English love it. And that's why the heart of Scotland is Glasgow.
Is away from the English.
Yeah, it's one of those things. Like if you're a fucking Brit, and you're going to go into Scotland. You're going to go to fucking Edinburgh.
Oh, tired of know you had any Scottish friends.
I flew to Liverpool that felt like 5, but yeah, it literally is because it literally is just they're so close. Those cities are so close to us that you don't get to maximum altitude. You're just literally by the time you get into the air, you're going down again.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's weird. It was so weird. It was. I think the actual plane trip was like 15-20 minutes. It was such a weird trip.
Is there an airport on the Isle of Man?
Yes, there's.
Can you fly to the Isle of Man from here?
I think so.
You put in like a little propeller job.
I think it's one of those ones where like they do such infrequent like trips there, but yes. Ooh. Like when I say infrequent, I mean like maybe one a day or something, on like 5 or 6 a day, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
She immigrated to the States.
Oh. Wait, she went from Scotland to the States? It's a bold move.
Give me the boat, please. Oh, do you not do well with flying tower? Oh, they hurt your ears.
The short ones.
Right, I see. The old trick. Does the old trick with the lozenge not work?
Fucking put a boiled sweet in her mouth.
Boiled sweet does the trick.
Or something like a put in her mouth, but not in a plane.
Not on a plane.
Not on a plane.
Not plane anyway.
No, not in a tiny plane.
Not. It's too. The flying thing is
Get
too
shouted
short.
at. Get shouted
By
at.
the time you both get to the toilet, you're before you even get past the first.
Sit back
minute
down again. Like, fuck.
Literally, you can't even get a minute into the foreplay and you're done. You have to get sit back in your seats.
Felt like taking the bus from Pogras to the city centre.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I can see that.
20 minutes on the glider, and you're like, fuck's sake, could have got the fucking Liverpool by now.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck? Pronounced the same as Edinburgh. Really?
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Yeah, because
yeah,
because America's afraid of the fucking letter U. Forgot about that.
America's afraid of you.
Like, there really is. Like, every like Americanized version of a word, if there's a U in it, the likelihood is America's taking it out. Like a smaller version of a larger town, so it's just okay, fair. So going to Edinburgh,
it's like Taylor Swift flying half a mile over state lines for lunch. Absolutely, like you could literally, get a flight from here to Scotland in the morning, to go over for lunch and come back by dinner time.
You know she's suing that poor lad,
the flight tracker guy.
Yeah,
he is like every single person that's tried to sue him. What are they afraid of? If they're all so fucking like, oh, nothing he's doing is wrong.
They just don't like the fact that they're being called out for their fucking wasteful like use of like fucking jet fuel.
Fucking bullshit.
It's like, oh, you flew 8 minutes. Why did you do that? That could have been a car trip.
Take a fucking car.
That could have been a car trip of 20. Why did you do that? It's like it's like fucking stop being such a wasteful cunt. But they all get like, and then like, oh fuck.
But they'll all do Live Aid or whatever, and then fly to that,
like,
and then fly home.
I grow to hate her because just of how fucking shitty she actually is.
I mean, every single one of them does it. Like every single celebrity does it. This is why you shouldn't like any of them.
Tried everything from Heathrow to Belfast, and I thought my head was going to explode. Fuck me. Man, I get that thing where it does like settle in, where you feel the air pressure, and I just pop my ears and it's done. Just give it a wee hold the old nose, and then done. Shout out to all the Swifties stuff. I think go fuck themselves, Swiftie. If you're a Swiftie, go fuck yourself.
I don't think there'd be any Swifties in this lot.
I don't know, but I'm just saying it right now, uncategorically. If you are a Swiftie, you go fuck yourself.
This bunch of virgins? Absolutely not.
Jesus Christ, why'd you call them all virgins? Where the fuck did that come from?
Because they're watching us.
Jesus.
They can't be very cool, like, because we're not very cool.
Fair. Oh, you mean like where it's like honor or color? Color? Yeah, towers is highlight color.
They spell grey differently as well. What?
Yeah,
they spell grey differently. That's how you spell grey.
I think they use an A instead of an E.
Gary? Oh right.
You know,
I was like, what?
Yeah,
I see.
My girl's brother flew to Paris for lunch. Posh fucker. Put him in a bin. Don't go to Paris. Shite. Americans dropped the U because newspapers charged per letter, and they just decided the U wasn't needed, so they'd be cheaper. Yeah, but
so they just changed the English language because they were too cheap.
Yeah,
cool. That's not even a good reason.
It's not even
cheapness.
It's just printing costs. Like fuck off.
Oh shit, Jake, are you from Liverpool? Liverpool.
Her Liverpool, my ears plucked up. Sorry for not saying much while listening. That's all good, Jake. It's all good. He's our local Liverpudlian.
You fucking playing the best game of last year. They spell it grey.
They just don't pop for you, Tara. That's wild.
That's wrong. Grey.
I like what's TS? Sorry, I like TS, not Fanatic. Oh, Taylor Swift. Sorry, I wasn't sure what that was for a second, but I can vibe with her stuff. I just hate Swifties because Swifties will unapologetically attack and fucking harass people for like genuinely like justifiable criticisms.
It's like I'll beat a child just because she was in front of me in the queue to see a glimpse of the side of her face or something.
It's playing into the thing I said earlier. It's a weird cult of personality thing that I just don't like, and she doesn't try to she doesn't try to like dissuade it or try to minimize it, and she uses it for her benefit, and it's like, yeah, you're kind of a cunt if you do that. You know, you're just a more successful, more socially acceptable Jared Leto. Go fuck yourself.
Oh my god. Or like a Hitler. like a lady Hitler. So if she runs for political office, we're in trouble.
Oh my god, I didn't see that one coming. Oh my god. Got a poll in the chat. Any Swifties in tonight? Let's see what the poll's looking like there.
My God.
Average Pokemon enjoyer. You're mad. Deadly premonition. Mustard soda. Clarified butter. What is this?
That's an RL poll if I've ever had one.
I've ever seen one. Yeah. Yeah. I use it like grey only because I don't like the look of the A. Fair, bro. That makes sense.
Fucking hell. If she ever does run for office, will she be the one to unite? What are the two sides over there? Republicans and Democrats, or does one side of them hate them? Which one?
I think the Republicans hate Taylor Swift.
Right? Why? I mean, she's a rich entrepreneur. They should love her.
She's a woman.
Oh yeah, good point. No, that's about it. Actually, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, she's a woman.
All right.
That's why. In Canada, we spell honor with a U, but analyze with a Z.
Analyze.
We're weird, like the unwanted second-born child of France and the UK.
Well,
yeah, the Canada is kind of like a weird love child between those.
At least you're bisexual.
What?
No, sorry, bilingual.
Bilingual. That's bisexual.
That's two different words.
Very different fucking meanings.
Okay, right. Republicans hate her because she's a rich, successful woman who openly votes Democrat. Okay, right. That makes sense.
Swifties are the type to have like 60 of those Stanley mugs with their lead in them. Yeah.
Oh yeah, shit. Yeah, all those people are going to be dead in about a year.
Yeah, because they're just drinking lead water at this point.
They've literally been lead poisoned to death. So yay.
Good on you, Stanley. Getting more lead into people's system.
Go on, get the lead out.
What we need a repeat of the amount of like serial killers that was somewhat risen in the California area in the 1960s and 1970s.
Nice.
I guess 160 DP. I can't handle polls because
you can't say it either.
Fair. Not a fan of her, and most of her fans are weird, rabid. Yeah. It's that cult of personality thing. I just fucking hate, honestly.
You would rather listen to Hitler than listen to Taylor Swift. Just the speeches of Adolf Hitler.
I mean, that's a weird pastime when it comes like, what music are you into? Just propaganda from 1938.
Given the choice,
You know that part where he talks about a unified nation really got me going.
What do you see, like Taylor Swift's next song, Unified, or something like that? It'll just be like one nation or unified, and then she goes out with a little mustache.
Oh my god!
And then that's it. That's how they get you, though.
You really think she's just gonna come out with a mustache?
They'll rope you in with something else, and then the next thing you know, you're fucking Zeke Highland. Like, oh fuck, she's got me. She's just too catchy.
Her song about her ex is just too good. I can't stop it. I need to get myself another mustache like that. Bilingual is just a fancy way of saying bisexual. My tongue doesn't discriminate. Fair. That's the end to say. Enjoy most of music. Just not on the level where I'm trying to put together conspiracy theories. That's another weird thing. Like her fans
conspiracy
are like
theories.
They've like they are trying to like they're so adamantly trying to work out if she's like gay or not to like to absurd lengths.
I mean, she's obviously not. So why are you trying to work it out?
No, but she could be. You don't know that.
She's literally going out with like a football player.
Yeah, and dickhead, you can be bisexual, so it means you're kind of gay.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't think she is. Like,
I mean, yeah, but I don't know. No, personally, I don't really care if she is or isn't. But her fans.
This is literally the most I've ever talked about, and will be the most I will ever talk about Taylor Swift.
You don't talk about her ever, so like but like it's one of those things where like they do this thing where they're trying to work out if there's like hidden coded messages like about her sexuality and stuff in her music. Like they are so obsessive that they go to these like extreme degrees. To try and like just like kind of like the Charlie meme where he's kind of like it's like that. They're trying to put like the most absurd like little connected things together to just create a narrative, which is like again also kind of fucking dangerous that people are doing that en masse about a person.
I guess so.
Because that's really fucking weird.
It was like like one tweet where she put like 2 spaces instead of 1 space, and people were like, "That's the space between her legs. She's gay." What? What the fuck? Go, just go outside for a bit, like fucking hell. She was dragged last year for dating a right-wing racist, so she doesn't care. Oh, okay, fair enough. Well, so she's not a Democrat then? No, a Republican. Which one's the bad one? I don't fucking
both
know.
of them.
Both,
Taylor Swift, the Hugo Boss. She's got her Eras tour, so I guess Hugo Boss era. So yeah, good. That was a pretty good cut, RL actually.
The Volkswagen one will be next.
Yeah. He was interested until he started murdering everyone. So I'm waiting for.
I mean, did Hitler murder anyone? Did he get other people to do it?
Well, I guess he did get other people to do it.
Yeah.
It's assumed he murdered his cousin. because she didn't reciprocate his advances on her.
His own cousin.
Yeah, he had his weird.
That's the worst thing he's done. It's not the worst thing.
It's not the worst thing.
Not the worst thing.
It's part of the bad things he did, not the worst though. But yeah, no, like there was a whole thing where like early into his like career and stuff, like he made advances on his cousin and stuff, reciprocated advances and stuff.
Right.
And then she went walkies.
And then a couple of years later, Auschwitz. So what a piece of shit! Like,
Yeah, I mean the pain.
he did. Fair enough. He was the one who murdered himself. I didn't hear what you said there. What did you say?
I started quoting Slayer there. He went Auschwitz. Went I mean the pain. Literally, this lyrics
To what song?
to Angel of Death.
Fine. Fucking no.
Not going to say the next part because it's really horrible if I say the
Hitler.
next part. No. This part, like, outside of the thing that I just previously said, I've had to set it in sequence. The next lyrics was the way I want you to die, which if you say that in sequence, it's going to sound really terrible as a soundbite.
How about you just say it's a quote?
Yeah, you can say as a quote, but the problem is that people are very good about either clipping things to make it look wrong or misquoting or quoting me and cutting off the sentence should not factor in the part that it's like, you know.
Arlel, if you could just do that real quick. Just make a quote.
He does work with the concept of selective quote as best quote.
So
I know how this works.
Just do the first half and then just do like dot, and then the second half. And then there you go, let's quote.
So yeah. So I started to say, I started doing like, I was like, wait a second, I might say a terrible thing here. I'll stop that.
Not the conspiracy about the CIA made her and
Who the fuck's that?
who the hell's Kelsey? What the fuck does that say? Kelsey? Is
that Kelsey?
Is it Kelsey or Chelsea? Kelsey did and rigged the Super Bowl so he wins and they can endorse Joe Biden. What?
Oh, she's dating some fucking.
She's dating a football player. What does that have to do with? What does that have to do with Joe Biden?
He's in the Super Bowl. Like his team's in the Super Bowl.
The Superb Owl.
The Superb Owl this year, and I guess that's a conspiracy theory going around because, I mean,
like they let him win.
I don't know.
She let him win. She organized them to win.
I don't know. Conspiracy theories are always bullshit, but I mean, I think Genocide Joe's going to need a hell of a campaign to fucking keep his position.
Jesus Christ.
Next year.
Well, they don't have anyone else though. They have no one to put up instead of him.
No, that's what I'm saying. But I think you know what?
If he survives to the end of the term,
thing. We're going to see America implode next year.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
It's going to be hell. Hitler murdered himself. Great.
Top 10.
Top 10.
Hey, top guy. Like.
Top 10 things that Hitler did. Killed himself. Number 1.
Number 1. Killed himself.
Yeah. Just really why what she does with her vagina. No, it really does. It really doesn't. Pork doesn't.
It's what she does with her voting power, apparently.
Which Republican things are restored in the vagina.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Fucking hell. They're theorizing that the CIA and Democrats in general are rigging the game.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Okay, right.
I mean, if you're gonna go that far, people could fish for entire shows that have you say a bunch. No, but like it's a clip tower, so like people can clip the clip right away. Like almost like as the show is happening, and I don't want to create sound bites as someone who thinks they're being a bit funny. Literally clip it as I've said it. It does happen. I've had to go in and delete clips because people will just do it because it sounds funny, and I get the comedy, but I'm also very aware of the long-lasting fucking problems with those clips.
If anyone had even the effort to just go in and cut us saying a bunch of like just totally random words to make a sentence, I would just respect the effort.
It's a lot of effort, but like the clips, like sure earlier on when like the phone scared you, we had a clip of that literally made within a minute of it happening.
Yeah.
So it is like one of those things where it happens instantaneously, or not instantaneously, but like really fucking quickly. It can, if you know what I mean. It's one of those things you have to be very aware of what you're saying.
Have you seen the interview with Tom Hardy where he's asked what his sexual preference is? And he's basically said, what the fuck has it got to do with you? Yeah, why would you ask someone, dude? Unless you're doing like a sex interview. Why would you ask someone that?
Yeah.
Very strange.
Oh yeah, I remember him watching that and he got really fucking pissed off. It's like, what's the fucking point of this? Like, why? What relevancy is it?
Right, hold
on.
You
went for him.
I want to see what's going on with this Taylor Swift right here. By their theory, they're rigging the game so that Taylor and her boyfriend can endorse Joe, because Taylor isn't famous enough worldwide. She has to have a football player too. Yeah, why wouldn't her just turn around being like, I endorse Joe Biden now not be enough? Isn't she like the most well-known person on the planet at the minute.
Yeah, but even it's not even, you don't even need planet appeal. It's just American appeal.
Isn't she like the most well-known person in America?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Why? What's her boyfriend gonna do about it?
I guess it's one of those things where like if you get a lad send it as well, it's like you hit both demographics.
I endorse Joe Biden.
You get her fandom demographic, you get his fandom demographic, which are going to be two very different demos in general.
Strange.
Not that I'm trying to say this is a legitimate theory. It's fucking not.
People are saying she's using her footballer boyfriend for money. Isn't she like a billionaire?
She's a billionaire, and her dad owns a bank.
Yeah, I mean it's all nepotism. Like that's why
she is a nepo baby.
That's why she's famous to begin with.
She's a fucking nepo baby.
So
just like Lars Ulrich.
Yes, they're all nepo babies for God's sake. Everybody's fucking related to someone.
But yeah, fucking it's wild that people think like she needs his money.
She needs his much less than she has money to endorse Joe Biden publicly, when she could just turn around and be like, I endorse Joe Biden.
Joe Biden
needs put in a home. He's a menace.
He needs put out the pasture.
He is. I don't know if he's a menace, but he does deserve to be put in a home, like, because
he's a fucking menace. He's a genocidal cunt.
He's American. They're all like that.
But he's giving money. He's giving money and arms to those dickheads, though.
Has he just forgotten that he's done that, or is he doing it on purpose?
No, he's doing it on purpose. He's a dickhead.
Okay, because I know like there's like interviews coming out with him at the minute where like people will be like, "When were you vice president?" And he's like, "Fuck, I can't remember." Or he'll get the year.
That's kind of funny.
Like he's getting the year wrong, and he's like, "What?" He keeps saying that his dad's son is still alive and all. Like, this boy has dementia. Like, to be fair, so does Donald Trump. So
yeah, they're both.
Can we get two people maybe in their early 50s instead?
I think it's one of those things. Yeah, like it's terrible because like if I keep me right here, folks, but I'm pretty sure there's like a age limit in which the president has to be over.
Right.
It's like the legal drinking age. There's the legal American president age.
Right. 35. We could literally run for president.
We could. Yeah. Well, we'd have to be an American citizen as well.
Shit.
That's what stopped Arnie.
I will be once I marry her.
To be a Native American citizen.
Fuck.
That's what stopped Arnie, because Arnie.
Fuck. He would be American. Shit.
You know.
All right, never mind. It's fine. I'll fudge the numbers. It's fine.
Do you really want to be an American citizen though? No disrespect to you as Americans, but like I just couldn't imagine a worse fate.
Well, there's only one in here, and she's up the road.
What do you mean, fucking Laura?
Oh shit.
I know there's a few. I don't know. Poor Panda as well. Gee, there's a. You really didn't think that through, did you?
They're all in Canada. It's fine. They're all Canadian. They're all secret Canadians.
Yeah. So like, I couldn't imagine a worse fate, honestly, than being American. And I don't mean that to be disparaging. It's just like I'll be honest, your country's fucked. I don't want to be anywhere near it.
Something would be much worse. Like a worse fate. I mean, it still is a first world country, like, but it's not great.
No, but
like
I mean,
being from like Minsk.
No, but America's a third world country,
or like Yemen.
America's a third world country masquerading as a first world country,
or Gaza. Being from Gaza.
Yeah, well, obviously, like, well, you know what I mean. In a non-war zone world, America's a terrible fate.
Somewhere that has really good Wi-Fi.
Jesus Christ,
that you wouldn't want to live in.
Obviously, a war zone's not desirable. We already lived one, for fuck's sake. You forget we lived during the Troubles.
We got good tunes out of it though. So much Poe songs.
Yeah, so
I mean, haven't people been saying that for like literally years now? About it being a war zone. It's gotta be a war zone. I mean, isn't it already a war zone?
But you have to be America, be American and be in the USA for a number of years. So Boris Johnson, born in America, didn't qualify. Yeah, that makes
Christ.
Sense. Yeah, because he had to resign. He had to renounce his American.
Who's in charge of England at the minute?
Dickhead. Richie Sunak.
Right. Okay. Who's in charge of Ireland at the minute?
I want to say it's a coalition between Fianna Gael and Fianna Fáil.
Okay, that's not bad.
It kind of is. They're both dickheads.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Politicians, they're all fucking dickheads.
Yeah, but like apparently they're like more conservative compared to weirdly Sinn Féin down south. Down south, the Shinners are more left wing than they are. But like the Irish president's a good lad. He's a good lad. He's a really good lad.
He's a good boy.
I like him. He's got great dogs. He's got an amazing set of dogs. And he's just a wee short lad with these big huge dogs.
Is he not dead?
No.
He's dead.
No,
one of the dogs is dead.
Yeah, that's sad.
Shit.
But like he's done a really great like Christmas speech and stuff, and he's just a lovely lad. Yeah. He's just a good lad, you know. It's weird because like he done his speech, and everyone in the world's going like, why is Ireland got like one of the most level-headed presidents in the world? What the fuck is going on?
Who's
here?
this leprechaun?
He's a bit of a short horse.
That's it.
You know, he doesn't help with stereotypes, so that's true.
Doesn't seem like the guy who doesn't know how a hammer works. He doesn't know how.
Yeah. To be fair, right? That was a thing where like he doesn't know how a hammer works, but like he was actually instructed how to use the hammer like that because it was doing like a very specific thing, and you don't do when the thing that he was like crafting with or like do the thing. It's like it's not a thing you would do like big strokes. It is like light taps, and they instructed him to put the hammer to the side instead of like head on to do the light taps. So it's one of those things like they took the piss out of him because it looked ridiculous, but actually
they told him.
They told him to do that, and the people who actually craft those objects fucking do it like that. So it's kind of like pick your punches because like it's going to take a quick fact check to make it look.
That's right. He'll do something else in a couple of weeks to be grand. It'll be grand. Like.
So yeah.
Right, it's officially after 11. I need to get out of here.
Yes, folks, we're going to let Mr. John Bacon go here. Obviously,
further to go now.
Yes, further to go.
Drive.
Yes, to drive like a her. But folks, we'll
like a big driving whore.
Like a big driving her. Obviously, we'll be back next. Sorry, just for cheddar.
The job.
I was like, who the fuck's the job?
Who's this job?
Who's this jobby? We'll obviously be back on next Friday, folks, for more player versus player action. So obviously we'd encourage you to hit that follow button. That way you don't miss out on the live stream as it goes live. You can check out Mr. Cosmic Bacon's social media in the following places, be it on his Twitter or Cosmic Bacon Art or the collective PvP Twitter or PvP Talk Show. I'll be back across the weekend playing some Yakuza.
I don't care about nationalities. You're all just our friends. I don't care where you're from.
It's
fucking. I'm gonna dab on that one.
You're gonna dab on that one. Yeah, I'll be live across the weekend with Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, of course, is doing that noise, and you're going to be enjoying it as well in a more like less live format because you finally got a copy. So all that good stuff there. But folks, yes, we are doing shorter shows. We're keeping this down to 3 hours because you know the realities of what it is having.
You're all tired anyway.
You're all tired, and we also gotta let him get home and stuff. So we're gonna let you.
Yes.
So we're going to be ending off an hour earlier going forward, just this time here. But we're going to love you.
This is the new time that we end at.
So while you used to go to that, we're going to enjoy a bit of. And then also while we're away, we need you to just make sure you just
go fuck yourself.
See you later, folks. Oh, look at that.
It's game over, yeah. Oh no, it's Fraser. It's Fraser, yeah.
You entered the Fraser zone.
Highway
Are you ready to be Frasered?
You're all my best friends too. Special, love you. Big lovely. Okay, bye everyone. Love you.
Salads and scrambled eggs. They're calling again. Scrambled eggs all over my face. What is a boy to do? Fraser has left the building.